I mean, the last time I talked, I heard about a whole Chelsea rebrand. But if you guys want to go back to your slutty ways, going through managers,
Wow.
Wow.
Let Vader speak on it.
They can pin out themselves now.
Speak your truth, Vader.
Did you know how many times I cried? You know how many times I cried, bro? Every time I see Nagelsmann coaching,
You can't call this team a golden generation. There's nothing.
Hans was asked, what is a register? I swear he said, someone.
No way. I knew it.
Once is an anomaly, twice a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, 4 times is juju. That's my saying. So, I'm sorry, it's witchcraft is happening. We'll talk El Clasico. We're going to talk El Clasico. So, guys, welcome to the Sunday Hangout, man. So, what's on the agenda? We're going to talk about this so-called friendly, even though there are no friendlies when the Clasico is actually put out there. And we're going to talk Barcelona Real Madrid reaction to the game played in Arlington, Texas. Again, I don't want to say anything. All I'm saying is that Arlington, I don't know, have you been... Shout out to my Texas Rangers out there. Shout out to the Texas Rangers out there. So... and then afterwards, we're now going to do a countdown of the top 10 greatest individual seasons. Relax, I didn't put Hazard there. I was only trying to put it so I didn't put him part of the 10 and so forth. So and also there's going to be a special mention. So we're going to do the top 10 greatest individual seasons. Individual seasons. And you know what? Just to make sure that everybody has a list, I'm going to give you the short list right now. So this is a short list. So guys, get a pen and paper or get a freaking phone or whatsoever and take down what will be the official short list. So this is the official short list here.
Just post it on your Twitter.
What?
Just post it on your Twitter.
Yeah,
but no one ever reads that, bro. Do you know? Last time I posted it on Twitter and Zimmer was like,
no, but just post it. Just post it.
Just post it on the Twitter. Yeah.
I'll make the list while we go, man. I didn't make the list.
Okay, wait. Does X videos even allow you to post this straight?
Whoa. What you trying
It's
to
called X.
H?
It's called X videos. It's called X videos. No. Don't say whoa, guys. I'm looking at a bloody X.
You move. What are you trying to stream?
I am looking at I'm calling it X videos.
So why does it have to be X videos then? If it's an X.
I think you have to add.
I'm calling it X videos. Okay, so guys, I am. Hold up. So hold up. This is the top 10 shorts list. So I have posted it on Twitter right now. So guys, go onto my Twitter page, and that is the official.
Why is Alistair on the list, bro? I thought you said
whether he would accept or not. That is the top 10 short list. So guys, start making your list right now. Start making your list right now.
What is this list, considering
we have a show to do, and I think that people listen to this podcast would like us to continue the show. Because people have been sending me in my DMs that, guys, you're not professional enough, and I'm trying to listen to the fans and be a lot more professional. So, AK, can we please be professional and actually conduct this in a professional manner? Because guys keep saying that we're not professional enough, so I'm trying to change things. So, the shortlist is there. It is on my Twitter page. So everybody in the panel. Because when I come to you and say, what's your number 10, your number 9, number 8, make sure you have your list right down based on... Remember, it's a list of 10. We're going to have a special mention. So there's going to be a special mention of guys in there, and then put in your 10. From 10 to 1, get list right now. So the list is there. Make your 10. Do it right now. Thank you. So that's going to be the main topic afterwards. But before we do that, we're going to talk about Barcelona, Real Madrid. So guys, welcome to the show. Please like the vid. Please subscribe if you're new. Please share the vid and do all those things. And please, if there's anything you wish to share for the show, please send in your super chat and your dubs. Apart from Daddy Oos, as long as you're not Daddy Oos, as long as you're not Daddy Oos, as long as you're not Daddy Oos, please feel free to send in your super chats and your dubs, as these are the things that help keep this channel running smoothly and amazing. So I thank you for your patronage, man. So, guys, let's us talk about the Clasico. Let me just hit my stream marker here. Man, Barca. Okay. Okay, here's the thing. It's a friendly. But so the way, again, I posted my quick reaction, but at least when we now talk about this, I can actually talk about this in a bit much more detail now. I feel for Barcelona, I look at that's a team that can defend their title. That's a team that I think for 38 games can still say what's up. That's not a team that's going to do anything in the UCL. Nothing at all. Unless they buy a truly outstanding player this summer. For Real Madrid, that is definitely, it's almost like same story. That's a team that can definitely win the UCL, 100%. But over a league, I'm just not so sure. And I feel this was the time to let Ancelotti go. I feel with all these new guys coming in, and with this, I believe this being the transition season, this is where I think Ancelotti should be let go. You see, for Barcelona, I'm like, give Xavi his credit. Like, I know Casey's a hater and Casey wants Xavi sacked and everything, but give him his credit. He's coaching the heck out of this team. And I just think that all this team is lacking is a truly Barca's best player, or best players, I'd say, are Pedri and Homeboy from Uruguay. And maybe you can throw in Stegen there as well. But when you look at that attack front line in terms of, okay, the true difference maker, Lewandowski, you can see that he's going to need his pace back very soon. Ferran Torres, we know is a break. Rafinha is a fake Brazilian. Ansu Fati has pretty much lost himself ever since his injury. So, apart from, I'll give you Pedri, I'll give you Balde, I'll give you Stegen, I'll give you what's the defender's name? Uruguay. Araujo. Those guys I'll vouch for. Everyone else is either decent or they just work well within the system. Ricardo, no one asked you to really bring out. Oh, you sad man. so yesterday, but look. Okay, because I want to go first to Elias, and then here's my thing. What should be taken from this 3-0? I think that if you're Xavi, you're like, so we had a virus, which meant that they had to cancel a game due to a virus that's happening. So Real Madrid, who are ahead of schedule from us fitness-wise, if I'm Xavi, I'm pretty happy. And I'm so happy to the extent of where, look, our young boys are looking good. Our bench is looking pretty strong. If you can just give me one other truly exceptional attacking player and maybe a right back, give me a really good right back. Give me another good quality flank player. I think I'm Gucci. So for Xavi, I think I'm Gucci. I just need that two players, those two positions, and I'm Gucci. If I'm Ancelotti, I don't know whether Rodrigo as a striker works for the season. So if I'm Carlo and Mbappe is not coming in, I really do believe that.
No, Habo. It's Bellingham is the striker. If you watch the game.
Well, he's not.
No. I'm talking for the season.
He plays like a false nine.
Yeah, basically like number 10. So for me, if I'm Ancelotti, I think that it's maybe a case of where if we're not going to go on Mbappe, it's really got to be the Jose. I think the Jose has to pretty much be the guy who is now really the main striker if Mbappe is not coming to some, because I don't think that whether you want to be Jude Bellingham as a false nine or Rodrigo can work for the full season. So look, Elias, you look at that game. do you feel it gives us enough of an indication of where the two teams are at, or you shouldn't read too much into, okay, Barca 3-0. It seems as if Barca are probably going to seem to be to do better than Real Madrid over a 38 game season, but without a few exceptional players, don't expect too much within regards to the UCL, or you can't really read too much into the 3-0 snap.
Looking into this result, I would say it's a good result for Barcelona. Just I wouldn't read too much into it because it is a preseason friendly. Of course, Barcelona, they showed some good signs, but regarding like the league and everything like that, I'm confident in Barcelona just because of what they showed last season. Barcelona, I would say they're going into this season with a much stronger squad, in terms of competing for the UCL and everything. I have to see what settings they come in, because if everyone is fit at the club, Barcelona can do really well. However, the difference between our starters and our bench is like abysmal. For example, if Balde gets injured, you have Marcos Alonso. If Koundé gets injured, you have
who was that kid that scored?
It was
Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez.
Some Lopez kid.
Yeah, he's from La Masia.
Oh wow,
baller. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So okay, so do you think Real should be worried at all for this 3-3-0?
I wouldn't say worried.
Losing 3-0 to, I think man for man, Barca are. Am I lying in saying that Barca are inferior to Real Madrid man for man? And also keep in mind that Lewandowski came off in the first half. Good one came out in the first half. And Real pretty much had what you'd expect as their starting 11 for the next season.
I think we have a better defense than them. That's all I want to say.
But that's why like Barcelona relied on their defense like so much last season, because like our attack was lacking, our best like creative playmakers, Pedri, Dembele, all of them were injured, and so Barcelona focused on their defense. Xavi went like with a pragmatic approach and everything like that. But as I mentioned, I wouldn't say the squads they're too different. I think their quality is very similar. Just Barcelona's, if their starters get injured, then it's like our season is going to be derailed, because what you saw last season when Barca got knocked out of the UCL, basically all of like our key players on the defense, key players on the midfield, they got injured. So the key to success for Barcelona this season is whether those starters can stay fit. And it's basically like that. But it's a good result. It's a preseason friendly. You want to win these games because you never want to lose against Real Madrid. But you just keep on moving, and you move into the season with
so. Ricardo, what do you take from this 3-0?
Well, you can't read too much into it. It's just a friendly game. Although you put asterisks on that friendly, but
yeah, I mean the way guys were playing, they weren't playing like a friendly, bro.
No, but I mean like it's positive signs, right? Like I think a lot of people are gonna look at Real Madrid's squad and be like, well, they're clearly superior. But I mean, in what terms are they superior? Are they superior on a technical level or just big name profiles? Because I think that's a lot of time we conflate those two different things. Obviously, Real Madrid's squad looks star-studded. There's absolutely no doubt about that, and they're quality players. But can we ask the question? Maybe is Barcelona's midfield more competent as a unit?
You hit the nail on the head there. I think that when you look at transfer markets or who scored, Tchouaméni is a name that people keep talking about. Bellingham is a name that people keep talking about. Camavinga, and these are just names that people say, "Oh my, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and everything." But names is one thing. Chemistry, that is literally how everything operates. And when I was looking at the game, I was like, okay, yes, we know Bellingham is hyped, Tchouaméni is hyped, these guys are hyped, but do they know how to play well, as I said, as a unit? The thing about Barcelona is like, when you just look at how they are moving the ball around and how everybody knows when this guy is, okay, this is when he's going to run, this is when I'm going to get to the overlap, I know he's going to come short here, I know he's going to come in, I know he wants the through ball, he wants the ball to fit. It seemed as if the chemistry was a lot more cohesive with regards to what Barca were doing, as opposed to Real Madrid, were just relying more so on just their individual quality to create chances.
Yeah, because you look at Real Madrid's midfield. I mean, they played all the four young players, the four young midfielders, and then Modric and Kroos did a cameo later, which I thought they were still good.
I see the profile.
Apart from Kroos giving away the second goal.
Because they're all box to box.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I thought Tchouaméni and Camavinga were very good. Jude Bellingham, he looked a little lost out there, I can't lie. Valverde, I'm hearing he was playing on an injury, so I don't know what to really make of that performance. Like I said, you can't really look too much into that, just because other than maybe the fact that like in the second half, Barcelona pretty much played like a lot of their scrub players. Like they had Alonso, Dest, Garcia. Although Garcia actually had a good game.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, look, I know it's a friendly. I know there's several weeks to go through, but Barcelona, as I said, Lewandowski came out in the first half. Good one came out in the first half. So Real Madrid were playing for much longer.
Lewandowski came out in the second half. It was Christensen that came out in the first half.
Christensen. So, but says that Real Madrid were playing more so with their first team.
Yeah,
and Barca were playing for long periods for, like, as you said, scrubs.
They went full strength. Now, obviously, they've hit the post like 4 or 5 times, which on a normal game that doesn't typically ever happen. So, like I said, it's not a true representation of what happened. But like, even despite the fact, like, if you look at the chances they had to take, Vinicius pretty much in basketball terms did a fadeaway jumper and hit the post. He missed a penalty. Tchouaméni had to shoot from outside the box. Vinicius hit like the underside of the crossbar when he took on Dest, who's just a pylon. So even though they hit the crossbar 5 times or whatever, the chances they had, they weren't like necessarily clear-cut chances. They were just great efforts that just didn't go in. But I think for Barcelona, like, it kind of is what it like. They may be just more a cohesive team. I don't know if there's any manager in the world that would take on this Real Madrid team, because you look at this Real Madrid team, they've kind of been built in the eyes of and playing the eyes of how Ancelotti kind of wants them. But I also don't think it's anything to panic about for Real Madrid fans, because now I'm hearing all these Twitter Real Madrid fans saying that, oh, Mbappe is a must. Mbappe is not a must. Like, I'm sorry, to this Real Madrid team, he's surplus to what they already have.
Yeah, like it's like you can't look at that and be like, oh my gosh, we have to have Mbappe.
Yeah, I actually think, like, in my opinion, this is my opinion, I think they're better off playing with Jose Lu, because because if you don't have a natural striker, you're asking a lot from Vinicius to cut in, play more centrally, and stuff, something that he doesn't necessarily really do at a proficient level, at least where you would like him to be.
And also, like, you see, Benzema, the way that Benzema played, Vinny benefited a lot from that.
For sure.
And what Benzema did, Rodrigo can't do, and Bellingham can't do in the first.
I would say too that for, like, even if they get Mbappe, which probably will happen, or maybe next year, Mbappe is not going to give you what Benzema did. They're 2 different types of players. And matter of fact, Mbappe doesn't even like playing as a 9, as we have heard him say pivot gang, or he had this thing with Deschamps for the French team. He said that he has more freedom playing the French team, although he's probably really not going to have any other option because Vinicius is not playing anywhere else other than the left wing. I don't understand why Harry Kane is not, like, Harry Kane is just the best option for this team. But I guess Mbappe is, it's more than just what's on the field. It's the marketing, the name, the prestige. Like, Mbappe makes more sense in terms of what Real Madrid are. But I'm looking at this Real Madrid team, and to be honest, like, Harry Kane just seems like dead ass, like the go-to player this team needs, and they don't. So for Barcelona, I mean, this Fermin Lopez kid, honestly, I'm not really aware of his name. I knew he played the last game a little bit. He looked good out there, can't lie. And in my opinion, In my opinion, our best player is Pedri.
I was about to say, like a Pedri Gundogan midfield 2 could do some serious things.
I actually like the midfield 4 more for this team, because it allows Dembele and Lewandowski to be up front and not have that extra wing.
Relax. His name is Lewandowski. What do you mean by what's his face? His name is Lewandowski, bro.
Well, whatever. I mean, he is who he is. The midfield 4 works. Honestly, I have to give credit to that Baldy. What's his name? Romeo.
Yeah.
He actually played well. I'm not a big fan of his.
Bro, if he had scored that, man, I was about to say, wait,
that was a
shoot.
Strike.
I'm not a big look. I feel bad for him. I'm willing to give him a season of a benefit of the doubt, because he is filling Sergio Busquets' position, which is like, I don't think he'll do it. But if you could just give us a good season under his standard, then great. But I thought he played great today, so I hope he continues that, because the last game against Arsenal, man, I was like, God, this guy stinks. But it was
well, Arsenal were playing it like a UCL final from right here, so So what's it called? Casey, what are you saying, bro?
Yeah, more or less the same. It's friendly, you don't get
Yeah,
that
Javi's
much
a
information.
bomb. He didn't. He's a loser. Blah blah. Is that what it's all?
I mean, listen, those things are still true, but regardless of all that, I think we need a good winger, man. I'm actually done with Ousmane Dembele now.
Casey, look at that goal.
Okay, he scored, but like Habib,
he scored.
He has such but he has such brain dead moments sometimes. Like there's a simple pass.
No, he should have scored that 1v1. See, that 1v1 reminded me of that Liverpool.
Okay. Listen, I get you missed 1v1. It's just like he's so brain dead sometimes. Like Pedri is giving a simple pass and he's like moving in the different direction.
No, but
like, bro,
that's part of his game.
On, man.
That's his flaw, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's his flaw. Like he's not gonna change.
Casey, I accept him for what he is. Like he's brain dead.
So also, are we now repping Ferran Torres for that goal that he scored?
Nah.
No.
Can I talk about that?
Mental health awareness. Mental health.
Ricardo, that's called sarcasm. We're not repping him.
No, but he's out of depression. I don't know.
Can I talk about that?
It was a good goal. It was a good goal.
No.
2 games, 2 goals.
It was a good
pass.
pass.
Stop it.
Are we wrapping Ferran here?
Can I speak on Madrid also?
Casey.
I think it's Rodrigo, man. Like he's being punished because he's a left winger. He's not a right winger.
Well, people say that he can play striker.
No, I
don't think so. He's a left winger.
I think he's more of a left winger.
He's a left winger.
Compared to
he's definitely not a right winger.
Well, then he's not. See, I think it's true. Rodrigo, I think, is screwed because he can play striker. That's not really his position. His real position is left. So, first of all, you're behind Vinny. Once Mbappe now comes, now you're going to be behind him and Vinny as well. So, basically, if Mbappe comes, what happens to Rodrigo?
He's just going to stay all right.
Like
I know it, but he only plays all right because he's the type of kid that's like, I'm gonna take whatever chance I can play for Real Madrid. He's a left winger by nature, and he can play as an attacking midfielder as we see him for Brazil. Playing at the right wing or playing as a striker is his third or fourth position. That honestly, when push comes to shove, is the only time he's gonna play.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, hold on. Okay, then come to Zeman, then I'll come to SJ after Zeman. Zeman, talk to me.
So everybody already went over it. You can't take this game serious. Yeah, we already know that. But my thing is like when it comes to this partnership, and I do think a 4-man midfield is the best option. I don't think we can play with 2 wingers at the same time because you're depending on them to make the right decisions, and we've seen that that's not going to happen. And for me, it's like the Rafinha and the thing about Dembele and Lewandowski and why it doesn't work that much, or you don't see them connect with each other that much, is because, like, let's be honest, like Dembele's whole game is beat his man, put in a cross, and then hope somebody's at the end of it. The problem with Lewandowski is he thinks he's this total football player. He's technically good, but he thinks he's this total football player, or that's the instructions that Xavi's given him, where he's dropping deep and he's taking too much time with the ball. He's not releasing it quick enough. He's not getting to the angles in order to score goals, which he should be. But at the same time, it's just a mixture of it. When it comes to Real Madrid, I feel like when it comes to their system, that 4-man midfield, it can work, but the problem is you need more experienced players. I don't think a player you playing Valverde on the side, you playing the likes of Tchouaméni, Camavinga together, and Jude Bellingham up top as an attacking midfield, it's not going to work. For me, they need another experienced controller. They don't have that in the midfield. You have players that are good when it comes to box, but that might not necessarily have the experience needed in centrally. That's why I think like someone like, as much as Cruz was bad, I think Cruz was their best midfielder last season. Without a shadow of a doubt, he's their best player. And I feel like to a certain extent, you need that experienced player in that midfield if it's going to work. Now, the whole thing with Rodrigo, obviously it's not going to work. The guy can't play on the right-hand side. He's not necessarily an attacker. He can do the job, but just because you can do the job doesn't make you, solid enough to depend on you tactically. Now, they need that Espanyol relegation merchant up top. They need him because at the end of the day, one of his main strengths is his ability to get close to the center back and really cause problems when it comes to crossing. I think that's his number one strength. That's always been his strength, and I feel like with him, there's at least somebody there that Vinny could depend on. The problem with Vinny is I kind of, to a certain extent, Loki, I kind of feel sorry for him in the sense that he's doing everything by himself. Literally everything by himself. He has to collect the ball and then try to beat three defenders and hope that somebody's across him for him.
Yeah, and remember, like, so, and that's the point I'm making. That I think Benzema is a real miss for Vini, and even if you bring in Mbappe doesn't do what Benzema does. Yes, Mbappe can create and everything, but Mbappe's playstyle is very different from Benzema's playstyle.
Yeah.
So,
and for me, the only thing you could take out of preseason is youngsters getting chances and then hopefully getting more chances when the season starts. I thought Lopez, he took account of his chances that he did get from Xavi, and I'm hearing that Xavi rates him high and he's gonna be a part of the first team dynamic. But when it comes to like overall performances, this is our ideal starting lineup. There is no other lineup. That was our best lineup because as much as people want to say, he's a makeshift CDM that's going to be a stopgap, he is our best defensive midfielder. It's not beyond. It's not any of our other midfielders. Gundogan could do a job, but he's not a CDM. He's better off it. And one thing that I want to see more of when it comes to Barcelona is I would rather see Pedri play in a central role than play up top and try to link up with Lewandowski. I think Gundogan could do more in that sense in terms of being that runner and having that connection with someone like Lewandowski. I think centrally Pedri should be there because centrally we lose everything.
So, I mean, Barca does, and even speak to the streets as well. So, who would you rather have in an advanced role, Gundogan or Pedri?
Pedri.
For me,
Gundogan.
Gundogan.
Gundogan's proved it that he can play in there and score goals.
It's not proving it. I just feel like in terms of a midfielder, I think what makes Pedri an exceptional midfielder is his ability to control the tempo. He creates spaces.
But he's also very good in the final third as well.
It also depends on how many midfielders you're rolling with. If you're playing a box of midfield, they're both gonna play as interiors anyway. So
yeah.
You have Frankie de Jong and like Romeo like sitting deep, and then have
I think what Barca are gonna do in the day, I think they're gonna actually sell Frankie de Jong. I don't think
what to 29.
No, I'm not trying to say that to United, but I think
you're still working for the Frank still in 2023.
It's been like 4 seasons.
I said I'll come to SJ. So SJ, talk to me. I'll come to SJ. Talk to me.
Yeah. So am I audible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think, obviously it's a preseason friendly. I don't think there should be many conclusions out of it. But I think someone said Pedri was our best midfielder. I don't think so. I think it was De Jong. I think the guy controlled the tempo of the game. I think he was no, he was the best. Yeah, he was the best.
Yeah, I love Frankie.
Frankie de Jong was class today. Like
he was good.
Lemko.
He should have got a red card if we're being honest.
Thing is, because you get a lot of biased Frankie de Jong comments from your Barca community that represents on this channel. So I think your viewpoint is a bit biased on that side. But I think the guy was really class last season as well. He was the best midfielder according to me this match as well. I think Pedri was good. The thing with the squads that you are talking about, the 2 squads, I think if Harry Kane comes to this Real Madrid team, that's when this Real Madrid can become really scary. In the league, in the UCL, that's what they need. Because with Mbappe, I'm not sure. I won't comment that it won't work. It will work. That's up to the coach. And I think that we need a right back as soon as possible. If we don't get a right back, we'll get cooked. So I think that was the game. I think, obviously. So I think the guy gets a lot of hate because of the last year contract negotiations. He has been the best midfielder because Pedri gets injured a lot. That's also part of it. So that's about it. Yeah.
What's the cause? So who else wants to speak this before takes on?
I just want to speak about Madrid.
Okay, can I just say something? Like this donkey imbecile J jogging. Like, what's your problem?
No.
What the fuck is this?
No, Casey. Like, Casey, if you give any focus.
No. You know, this is why cousin shouldn't fuck. Right? This is the reason. Like, cousin shouldn't fuck. This guy.
No, he just got that. No, but seriously, like, guys, like, when anyone makes anything idiotic, ignore it, because if you give it any spotlight, then they'll continue. But
you gotta time these guys out.
No. Okay, so here's the thing, mods. I've given people mod responsibilities. Can you please?
You need new mods, man, because Matt G made a crazy comment.
No, seriously. Anybody that makes any comments that's anything racial, that's out of the line or abusive, time them out. And if they keep doing it again, try and block them. But yes, mods,
Wait.
time out anybody that makes any kind of stupid comments. AK, talk to me then. I'll talk to BMF.
No, shout out to AK and Casey, man.
I want to ask about Ancelotti because apparently he's gonna leave at the end of the season.
Yeah.
In my opinion, this guy we can talk about the missed chances today, but it's concerning how every time an opposition goes at Real Madrid's backline, they're so badly organized. Like there's very little structure in Madrid's backline. It feels they're so easy to cut through. Like, am I wrong in thinking that?
Yeah, you're kind of right.
So, is that an Ancelotti problem or a personal problem?
Yeah. I think it's an Ancelotti problem because you're responsible off the ball to, when you press, for example, you press as a group. Madrid never presses as a group. The forwards press and the midfielders stay back. That's not how you press. You press as a group. You press with one. When you track back, you have a certain shape. Madrid don't have any shape. They don't have any compactness. They don't have, distances between the players are all over the place. So my thing is, I look at Ancelotti and I'm like, your style of coaching, which is basically, I think Ilias or Ricardo said this, that let the individuals do their work. It's not working anymore, in my opinion.
No, and that's why this team, specifically this young team, needs a modern manager.
Yeah, we can talk about getting Kane or Mbappe and all these guys. Real Madrid's biggest improvement will come if they get a better coach in. Yeah. If they not even
no, come on, let's not do like that.
How many coaches are better than Carlo?
A different philosophy, a different coach to take him in a different kind of a direction.
But
he's a great.
How many
coach.
Coaches are better than him?
Yeah, Casey, he's a very good coach. Like his trophy cabinet make sure that he's a very good coach. But Casey, if you can't, the pressing as a group and teaching a group of players how to press, how to track back, how to stay compact as a unit, these are things that modern managers are good at. Ancelotti isn't good at that.
Nah, I disagree.
No, I don't think so.
It's his philosophy. It's not like, see, my thing there is, I really believe that because this is the season where we are really going to see the Modric and Kroos decline happen.
Yeah.
This is the road transfer. I feel like if ever there was a season for Real to get a new manager, it's this season. Because I do feel that for Carlo, he is a good manager, but from a certain age and of a certain philosophy. But I think that's philosophy. I just feel that with these new guys coming in who are used to who are just different, I just feel that for Carlo, put this with the point that you are making, these guys need to be coached.
Yeah.
These guys, Modric and Kroos, based on who they are, Benzema, figure out. With these guys, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, what's it called? Uruguay kid, Valverde. They need to be coached. They need to be given instructions. It can't just be vibes.
And HH also, I've watched, Zidane's Madrid, for example. And, they always used to say about Zidane's Madrid, they knew how to suffer. By that meaning, I always thought suffering as, it was hard to penetrate Zidane's Madrid, especially in his second stint. It was incredibly hard defensively. That team was well organized defensively.
Yeah, but the difference, but what's the problem with?
I think they're going for Nagel.
No. The problem with Carlos' setup is the fact that I don't think their pressing is good enough. They try too hard in order to lock onto a man to the point where they free up too much space, and it seems like they're being asked to just do the job of a midfielder, just do the job that you're designated to without any tactical explanation or anything. Because I'll be honest, that's been Madrid's weakness last season as well. And that's something that you could clearly see is still a problem, even though they have talented players that can actually press from the midfield. It's not like they don't have those type of. It's not like they don't have one of the best, CDMs in the world in the likes of Tchouaméni in terms of talent. So for me, it's like, I think Carlos is partly to blame in his setup, and I look at other players like Carvajal is not good enough anymore at the elite class level. And that whole idea last season, their main problem is, as HH, referred to it back, it's the fact that you're playing the Modric and Cruz consistently when you know you have younger midfielders who can provide you with that. And when push comes to shove, sometimes he doesn't make the right decisions. And I feel like sometimes his team just they don't have a set idea. That's the problem with him. His strength is he lets players, play to the best of their capability. He lets them ball out. But the problem is there is no structure to go back to. If that doesn't work.
Because Carlo is of a particular time when you just entrusted the individuals to vibe out and do their thing. And I feel that in club football now, you see, for me, hence why I think Carlo, this is the perfect time to go into international manager and now to be the Brazil coach. Even if I still feel that he shouldn't be the Brazil manager, but that's for a separate discussion. I think that specifically with how players, you have to understand that the players we have now in football are different from how we had 10 or 20 years ago. You see, like, if you have a Kipierlo, a Kaka, a Shevchenko, these guys, vibe out, which is what he could do. But these younger players, from this way that we're playing and how football is, you have to have a system. Because you don't have the individuals who are able to be given a blueprint to be like, okay, boom. Because the individuals now are different from individuals from before. So Jude Bellingham, these are young guys, and them being these young guys, you can't just say vibes. You can do vibes for elder guys like a Benzema who are veterans. You see, vibes work for veterans. It doesn't work for young players.
No.
I have like
wait, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, I have another thing that I have. Like, we know Carlo is leaving, and we know like the targets are like Nagelsmann, Xabi Alonso, and these guys, right? Those are like the set targets. Do you think that I have this thought at the back of my mind that suppose, say, Liverpool don't do as well this season? I think, considering the fact that Real Madrid has Valverde, Tchouameni, and Bellingham, I think there is it's a small chance, but I think there is a chance that Jurgen Klopp might be Madrid manager. I don't know, but I think there might be a bit of a chance there.
I think it's going to be Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann.
Yeah, but I think it's different Carlo a bit on this stuff.
Because
there you go. Okay, wait. Make it better. I need to take some Dubinsky.
Well, my point was that I think Real Madrid, you just need a striker. That's it. They need a target man. That's simply what they need, and I think they'll be fine. Because you look at like every elite clubs in Europe right now, what the striker they're going for is like they're actually looking for like a target man or someone with physique. And I don't think I've been thinking about it when I said Mbappe is going to work as a striker for Real Madrid, but the more I see the way they play, I'm like, they need a target man, especially Vini and Rodrigo. They just need someone who can just hold the ball for them and create the space for them to attack. So I think they need a target man. Kane is. I don't know why they're not going for Kane. Like Kane is literally the simple answer they can just get. This simple, solution to their problems right now, and they're just letting Bayern get Kane. So.
No. It's a part of their policy. They're actually going for like just under 25 players.
They were going for they wanted Kai Havertz in the beginning of the transfer window. I think that's what Carlo Ancelotti was thinking about. That just having that target man who can get the ball, win the ball up the pitch for them. So you just need that target man. I don't think Mbappe as a striker, it can work, but like it's so like Mbappe's best game is him coming off the left.
So, let me just take some Dubinsky's and they'll be out of here, man. J Jokin, sorry, thank you for the dub. Last time Barca won the UCL, Hazard was in shape.
that is true. Was he in shape in 2015?
Yeah, that was when it was killed.
2015.
He looked a bit fat.
Shape in 2015.
Yeah,
it wasn't that the season where the mutiny happened.
15-16, he was fat.
You see, JJ, I'm not putting up the other comment, bro. Just 3. FC Barcelona need that one exceptional superstar, but who?
Who can they actually get?
I gotta keep it real, man.
Wait, who's Zimmer? Zimmer, relax. Don't say
Mbappe. This argument that you need this one exceptional superstar in order to be competitors, I don't necessarily believe in that, especially
Z-Man,
where the
can that
game's
Barca
going.
team reach the UCL final?
No. My thing is that Barca team just lacks fundamentals. No, they lack certain players in certain areas. They don't have a right back. They don't have a top elite class CDM. They don't have backups in terms of substitutes. Before even a superstar, they already have weaknesses to go by. Like this whole idea, like they need a superstar in order to compete. They need a team. That's what you need. You need a team.
And how many superstars are there? Like, Mbappe maybe.
Who predicted Inter Milan to be in the final?
Yeah.
Are we gonna be honest?
What superstar do they have?
Nah.
Who's the superstar on Man City?
Because
that's what I'm saying. Like who's HH? Who's the superstar on Man City?
Wait. Okay. Here's the thing.
Okay. Big name,
So
sure,
if Barca gets your right back, let's say just get players in the positions that you need to. Do you believe that team will then reach the UCL final?
If we have a better coach, yes.
Yeah.
They have a better I've said several times, Xavi is only leading us to domestic success. That's it. He's not.
Yeah, it's like you
Wait.
need.
I still think it's a little bit early to call that.
I got a question.
I trust him as a player, not as a manager.
I got a question, right? If they actually, get rid of Xavi, would you all want to bring in?
You want to be honest? You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
This is what I think is going to happen. I think Real Madrid is going to bring Mbappe. We're not going to be successful in 2 years, and then Xavi leaves it in 2 years, and we bring back Guardiola.
What?
I'll be honest.
That's awesome.
I'll be honest.
We need
I genuinely,
right there, bro.
Actually, that could happen. Now.
You can laugh all you want, but Pep's contract is up in 2 years. Laporta actually wanted. Well, hold on. Laporta actually wanted Pep before he wanted Xavi, but he took Xavi as last resort.
Yeah, I got.
How much is Pep?
I gotta keep it real, man. Like this whole idea of like Pep coming back. The only thing is, I feel like to a certain extent, Pep is tired of the political side of being a Barcelona manager. Yeah. I think to him it was draining that aspect because, again, I don't think he'll ever come back as a manager. I would love it, but I don't think he's ever.
No, Zeman, if Pep wins the Champions League with this Barca side, right? Like even Havoc can't question him.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but here's bro. There is zero chance that Pep wins anything with this Barca side. Say, basically, if Pep wins anything with this Barca side, then I will call Pep the GOAT. He'll be the 100%. If Pep wins a UCL with Ferran Torres and Rafinha, he's the GOAT.
Pep
then I was
Didn't Man City want Rafinha?
Pep will never come back to Barcelona.
Yeah, I think.
You never know. Wait, hold on. Let me say. So look, for Football Guru, I'm not putting up your dubs because I don't know what you're on, bro. But Football Guru, I ain't putting up those your dubs. You're just talking some trash, bro. All right. So guys, are we ready now? Does everybody have their lists?
It's difficult to make this list.
Please.
It's so difficult. I only got 14 right, and you know why. That's the only one I got right, bro. The rest is like,
I have a question for you.
Okay, what's your question?
Considering your bias for footballers from the continent of Africa, I didn't know why you didn't have either Eto'o or Drogba on this list.
First of all, I am not biased towards anything. I'm the most objective football analyst on the planet, and being an objective football analyst, this is the most objective list I put out there. If I was going to be biased, there's an Okocha season in there. There is a JJ Okocha season that should be fully in there. So I don't care what anyone says, but I have to be fully fair.
Oh, by the way, I think you made an error for the years for R9. It's 96, 97.
Okay, yeah, fine. But basically, it's one of. Wait, is it? I should have
because 95.
Yes, because he won the Ballon d'Or in 97, didn't he?
Yeah, 95, 96. It was actually he was in PSV, I believe.
So in 96, 97. Okay, so he moved to Inter in 97.
Yeah, it was only a year after.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, it's 1997. And so before we go, let me just hit some of these dubs in relation to this though. So shout out to your boy Ifman. R9 peak is 96 to 98. Barca 96, 97 and Inter 97, 98 is goated. Yes, guys, go onto YouTube. Ronaldo Impossible Technique is the greatest YouTube comp of an individual football player of all time. This is a fact. Don't argue. Yes, it is. Ronaldo Impossible Technique. Ronaldo Impossible Technique is the greatest YouTube comps of an individual. basically, it's not an opinion, it's a scientific fact. His Inter second season was good, but was injury ridden again. His knee exploded. For PSV, 95-95 was great, but 95-96 was good in the first half, but off injured in the second half of the season. No, look, Arnold was a beast. If one again, thank you for the dub. History lesson tax. Pele, 58-65 peak, best in the world. Pele's best 3 seasons. Ooh, 66 Gs in 1958, 58 Gs in the league at the age 17 to 18. Damn! 55 Gs in 1961 and won the UCL in 61 and 54 Gs in 65. His playmaking peak was 69 and 70. You see, due to the ages of people like on the channel, I felt that we had to do like a 720p tax for this top 10 thing. So we had to go through from when guys were playing when it was native 720p. So no upscaling. So from the inception of 720p to now. But maybe we may do another list to now do of truly all time. This is all time based due to age tax. So
none of us but you were here to see it, so we actually have no context.
okay, so
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
I'm gonna ignore
you can tell us.
what the Peruvian was saying. So let's see, share screen. Okay, so where are we? All right, here we have it. So that is so that's one tweet and special mention. Now I put Pedri in there by mistake. It was a mistake. So just ignore Pedri.
Oh
and
my
everything.
God! What
It was
year,
a
man?
mistake. It was a mistake.
30-31. Is that the season? We for the future seasons, man.
No, I can't look into the future, man. Okay, so let's go first to Ilias.
Yeah.
What's position? And remember,
Oh my God,
it can
man.
either be 1 to 10 or special mention. So if they don't make your top 10, then you can just say special mention. So where do you have Ribery? Ribery's 12-13 season.
Ooh.
Well, if you mention it, because right here you have multiple. I had him like roughly 8, 9 around there, but I put him at special mention right here.
Why is 8?
Wait, why is 8 and 9 the wrong way around?
Wait, what?
Why is it 7, not 8?
Can't you count?
Okay, hold up.
No, what's called because I'm moving them around.
Wait, is this
Bro,
Nigerian math?
I messed up my list. Oh my God.
All right, there you go.
Because
One,
now
two,
that he
three,
put special
4,
mention, I'm moving them around. That's why.
5.
Okay, Ricardo, where do you have Cristiano 11-12 when Kalmar was invented? The Kalmar celebration was invented.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you were a Ronaldo hater.
No, that's his best season in my opinion.
Nah.
So what's it called? Sam, where do you have? And this, remember, this is due to Zeman. Let me repeat. Zeman pressured me into do this. Zeman threatened my family by putting this man on this list. So, Samuel, where do you have Zeman? Zeman's pick of Javi 08-09.
Let me bring up my piece of paper.
I don't remember.
This guy hasn't made his list, man. That's crazy.
What?
I'll put in number 8.
8.
You know, I have him somewhere around there. I'm not going to cap. I'm like 6.
Zeman, if you don't have him number 1 after forcing me to put him in,
No,
there,
that's
I'm
because
gonna be
I'm
pissed
being
off.
completely objective. That's why.
AK,
I'm not gonna be
where do you
forward.
have Messi 11-12?
Number 2.
Ooh.
Same, bro. Same.
What's it called? And where are we? BMF, where do you have Messi 18-19?
That should be the easiest one, bro.
I say number 1.
It's the easiest, yeah.
You have him what's number 3?
Number 1.
Number 1.
3 or wait 4?
I said number 1.
Oh, boring, man. So what's it called? Where are we at? So this is Benzema 21-22. So J Twist, where do you have Benzema 21-22?
Wait, so we rate pedophiles, do we?
J Twist, where do you have Benzema 21-22?
I'm gonna say 5th.
You know, that's where I have him at. So funny part.
I would say 7.
So wait, hold on. Where are we at right now? So Van Dijk 18-19. Zeman, where do you have him? Remember, special mention is that if it doesn't make your top 10 list. Van Dijk,
Shout
18,
out,
19.
shout out to Van Dijk. Special mention, man. Put that guy in there, bro. Yeah.
Sorry, why is Pedro
Got a
there?
strong argument.
No,
Oh,
it's a mistake.
it's 30-31.
It's a mistake.
30-31, bro.
It's a mistake. It was a
That's
mistake.
what it is.
What's the copy and paste tax? Minnesota community. Where do you have? where do you have
Is that
Salah
Yasser?
17-18?
Oh, that's actually sort of.
17-18 when he broke the record, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have him sixth. 'Cause it was a great season. It was a great season.
Cool.
That's crazy.
Now
bro.
I feel it's only fair that I do the Eden Hazard.
No.
It's only fair. It's only fair. And guys, remember, these are all preliminary things, so this can definitely be changed afterwards. So for now, this is just for now, and I have my arguments. This is where I have the Eden Hazard thing, and remember, this is just for now. So just for now.
Bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you.
So
No thank
let's
you.
just shove
Bro, what is
everybody
it that
out.
doing,
And that's
Oh,
just for now.
no.
Just for now. So I think where we have. So I think it's J Boy. Where do you have? So is this Henri 0203 or 0304? Where we had double figures of goals and assists? Was it 0203?
You put 0203.
0203, yeah. So basically, the season where he had double figures of goals and assists, I think 33 goals and 20 something assists. I think it was 0203. Okay, so Elias, where do you have Henri 0203?
All those players like from before I was even born, I haven't put them on my list just because like I haven't watched them.
Okay.
And so like I
Oh, no,
wouldn't
that's
put
okay.
them on
We'll put it on special mention.
That's crazy.
What's it called? Ricardo, where do you put your partner, Jaws, Liverpool 13-14 season?
I have him at fourth.
Fourth.
That's the greatest Premier League season of all time.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
let's put everyone down.
You're telling me
that high? Wow.
Wait, relax. We'll discuss afterwards. So, Samuel, Kaka 0708, where he married Evra and Heinze.
Oh, I'll put number 10.
Okay, number 10. Actually, I think that's actually where I have him as well. Cristiano 0708 AK.
I had him fifth.
Fifth.
Yeah, I had him fifth.
Give me R9, man.
So let's move everyone down. Okay. Where are we at right now? Ronaldo. So I think this is the Ronaldo 96 and 97.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you might have to skip because I didn't watch. So I can't really, judge about.
We're not out of respect of this being a football channel. I'm not putting Ronaldo in special mentions. So
You know what?
Zeman. This
I
this
agree
channel
with
has some
I
integrity.
actually agree with you.
Yeah,
Because
that's why
I say, you know what? Just based on his performance and how crazy he went, I would put him. I put him in fourth. I'm being honest.
Fourth. Okay.
Yeah, going fourth.
I had him fifth.
So
he was only at what? Like, was he like 21 at that time?
Yeah, 21, doing that, man. Madness.
He to do something, man.
Bro, he.
Okay, and let me come to J2S. Haaland last season. Special mention. Does it make a list of special mention?
Special mention.
Special mention.
Okay, so guys, this is our list so far. Remember, remember, we're just walking through this right now. So currently, Hazard 18-19 as number one. Messi 18-19 number two. Messi 11-12 number three. R9 96-97 number four. Jaws 13-14 number five. Cristiano 07-08 Cristiano 11-12-7. Benzema 21-22 8. Salah 17-18 9. Javi is 10. All right. So, Elias, what's changed?
You already know the answer, bro.
You already know the answer.
Okay, maybe that's the wrong question to ask. Okay. Look, okay. What changes do you have to make? Honestly, let's don't be obvious. Okay, just
Okay,
okay.
okay,
Let's
okay.
just try and be open. Just try and be open to. Okay, be open to dialogue. Be open to dialogue. What
Okay,
changes
okay.
do you make?
I would put CR7's 11 to 12 season higher than Suarez. I would possibly put him fifth. I would actually put Benzema's season, the 21-22, over Suarez, just because Benzema, he actually won the UCL and he won more titles than Suarez that season. Just I do think that Suarez did play better.
Okay,
He did play better because
so
I also
my
like.
thing is that because remember Cristiano's 07, 08, 90, you know he scored in the
Yeah,
UCL.
when
He missed the penalty, but he scored in that UCL final,
and
and
when the
that guy
trophy.
was amazing on all.
But we're talking about who has the greatest individual season. Not
He
like,
did the
No,
08,
He
07,
literally-
08 was the European double for United. So it's Premier
That-
League and
He has to be
Bundesliga.
like
No.
top three. Yeah, that's
No, but what's it called?
Are we basing this on performance? Because I feel like 07, 08 was the best performer.
Yeah,
That's my
No,
thing.
because
Is
I'm
that
doing like a combination of
what?
both. That's why.
I thought
He
the
also-
consensus was 07, 08 is probably his best season.
no,
Yeah,
it's
he
not.
also-
No, it's not. 11, 12 is his best
11,
season.
12 is his best
also-
season.
At the time in 08, 07, 08, he broke the Premier League record, or well, joint, because he got 31 goals.
Okay. Let me, because I want to actually hear from the United guys here. So J2S. So 07, 08 or 11, 12, and why?
11, 12 is better than his 07, 08.
Why?
Just pure volume of goals.
So just
Like,
goals, nothing else.
I think 07,
What
08,
else
he
is
was
he?
the better player. He had more to his game, as in
Yeah.
like his dribbling and stuff. But 11, 12, that was just different. Like, give him the ball, it's in the net.
He was not
Yeah,
that
but
season.
there was more to his game in 07 or 08.
Yeah,
and
but-
also,
no,
and
no,
also
no.
there was there was
there wasn't.
more to his game. He was more well-rounded, and he scored in the freaking UCL final.
But he had way more
We're
goals.
talking about individual season. We're not talking about what big moments. We're talking about how he played throughout the course of the season.
So, okay, you're saying that throughout 07, 08, he was
gave
he was amazing throughout 07.
I'm not
08.
denying. I'm not denying that he wasn't amazing. I'm just saying the 11-12 season is his best season by
Yeah,
far.
him and Messi gave birth to the league in that season.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
All those days.
Okay. What's it called? Ricardo, what changes should we make?
Bro, there's a lot of changes. First of all,
Okay.
the Hazard might actually be an honorable mention. If I'm
No.
He is an honorable mention.
You see, Ricardo. Okay. You see, now that's just hatred. Okay. Can I make my Hazard argument?
No.
The problem with this list is that we don't even know what the criteria is, because I'm assuming we took this as based on game to game throughout the course of a season, who actually played the best, not what player has won it. Because if that's the case, then Suarez shouldn't even be on this list. And I'm the one who would suggest Suarez, but I find it very hard to like Suarez's season there. For example, we have him at 7.
No, but okay.
Who's had a better Premier League
Premier
season than
Justo.
Suarez?
Yes, that season was freaking phenomenal. But you know what people always reminded me? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think he ever scored against any of the top 4 teams.
So we're saying he doesn't deserve just because he didn't score against 4 teams.
Do you know what?
I'm just saying that's interesting.
No,
that's
bro,
the top 4 teams he didn't score against them home or away.
That's like me.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's like me saying, well, Rodrigo and Vinicius bailed out Benzema in his greatest ever season. It doesn't matter. Benzema was still excellent that season. Like, you can't put all these asterisks. We're talking about through the course.
And he
of the
scored
season.
against United, but United weren't in the top 4 that season. So, but United are in the traditional top 4. That's why that's shameless.
Yeah, I didn't even know that, but thank you. There's that. Like,
Okay. I think this is a good way to basically break this down. So, who is everyone's number 1? So, my number 1 was
18-19
Hazard.
Messi.
18-19 Messi.
18-19 Messi.
Yeah.
Only one guy, bro.
You guys
Burger
are
man
so
doesn't deserve
cheesy.
to be
You
here.
guys are so cheesy, man.
Bro, it's
You guys are so
Okay,
cheesy.
he was the most complete player of all time.
You guys are
Agent,
so-
agent, what?
Wait, okay. Can I make my argument?
No.
Hazard argument.
it's not
No,
negotiable.
you can't.
No, you can't.
And let me just make my okay. I'm gonna
You
put
can't
your.
land. You
I'm
can't
gonna
land,
put
AJ.
your. Let me just make my argument. Now, shouldn't there be a criteria for what you have to work with? So
Okay, but then
what's
why
your
Suarez
Messi had to work with the worst players than Hazard.
Bro, breakaway.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Middle and
AK,
then
the players that Hazard had in 18-19 were worse than the players that Messi had in 18-19.
Yes, he
you know
had
what's
Conte.
funny, HH? You know
Hazard
what's
had
funny?
Conte.
You know what's
Tell me
funny?
anybody on Conte's level.
No, 18, 19, people don't even put respect on Giroud's name being the top goal scorer in Europe and actually coming in clutch for you guys. Like, it's just like players like that get forgotten. I think Hazard had a brilliant season, but let's look at
Look, wait, I'm going to say this list is final. We're going to review this because I have some questions about that season.
HH, he's going to keep.
Okay, no, wait, hold on. Okay, so
if you're saying, hold on, if you're saying quality of teammates, then why is Suarez 7th? Like, are we forgetting?
I was going to say that, but he should be top.
No. Look, we're going to break things down because let me just see where everyone is at vote-wise. So, Elias, who did you have at second?
At second, I had Messi's 11-12.
That's just Argentine bias, man.
No, it's not,
Ricardo,
bro. It's in the volume of
Ricardo, what do you have at number 2? Ricardo, what do you have at number 2?
I have Messi 11-12.
Yeah.
Sam, what do you have at number 2?
I had R9.
Ooh. AK, what do you have at number 2?
Messi 11-12.
BMF, what do you have at number 2?
That's not even a Messi's best second season.
Exactly, bro.
What's BMF, what did you have?
I said CR7, 11-12.
Okay. J2S.
Messi 11-12.
Messi 11-12. That's not even his second best season. I don't know.
Zeman, I didn't ask for a freaking dissertation. I just asked for one.
Why is it 10-11?
Minnesota community. Who do you have at number 2?
10-11 or 14.
Messi 11-12, man. I have a question.
You guys are.
I have a question though. What is Hazard's best highlight of his of that season?
I think that was a
Can you
season
name one?
in which he went the goal against Liverpool. I think that was when he scored that crazy goal against Liverpool, and I think that's when he went through the West Ham.
You mean in the Carabao Cup?
So a goal that
Energy
meant
drink
nothing. Yeah,
Minnesota community. He was working with scraps. In terms of what he had to work with, what Hazard did there was unspeakable. It was ungodly. Okay,
Isn't Chelsea the best club in the world?
Basically, let me just say this, guys. Democracy is overrated. Democracy is overrated. Democracy for
You can see Hazard slowly just coming down.
I told you put him in honorable mention.
Hey, look, Ricardo, I fought. I'll keep fighting, man. I'll keep fighting.
You're never gonna win, man.
So, okay, who did you guys? So, Elias, who did you have as number 3?
I had the CR7 11-12 season as number 3.
Yeah,
Ricardo.
I have the same one. CR7 11.
Sam.
Messi 11-12.
AK.
CR7 11-12.
BMF.
CR7 11-12.
J2S.
CR7 11-12.
Yeah, you're getting cooked,
Zima.
AJ.
Oh my god, this is a cookout, man. This is crazy, bro. But I would say CR7 0708.
Okay, 708. And Minnesota, who did you have as number 3?
Can you remind me what Ronaldo 11-12 won?
La Liga.
It doesn't
performances.
He won La Liga. I guess he's individual. If you're talking about individual season, yeah, Ronaldo 11-12.
This is why I told you, do not put Messi and Ronaldo in this list. It's too easy.
No, basically, you guys are just you guys are not applying DOI and DOI to this whole stuff, which I find ridiculous. Because if you apply DOI and DOI, Hazard is actually is a lot higher. But fair enough. Wait, hold on, no. Guys, let's just get through this democratic crap, and then let's just get through this whole communist nonsense, and then I'll show you what a dictatorship is like. So, Elias, who did you have as number 4?
I had
18-19, cool. Ricardo, what did you have as number 4? Hazard, 18-19, cool.
No.
Sam, okay, Elias, who did you have as number 4?
I actually had CR7's 07-08 season as number 4.
All right, Ricardo, what about you?
Luis Suarez is 13-14.
Okay, Sam?
CR7 07-08.
Okay, so we got 2 for the AK?
CR7 07-08.
Okay, BMF?
CR7 07-08.
Yeah, I think that's okay. J2S?
CR7 07-08.
Yeah. All right. Look. I think that's a consensus.
No.
I mean, because that's like 5 votes now. So
yeah, bro.
That's
Wait,
isn't
R9 is definitely going to be there. It's just pushing back, bro. Let's keep it real, bro.
Yeah, I got R9
is,
at 5. I got R9 at 5, to be honest.
I got R9 at 4, bro. But
wait, okay,
R9
so actually, Dory, Miss, okay, let me just do a quick soproni and I'll bring thingy back in Dory, bro.
What the hell is this, man? What the hell?
What the, no. My guy has this. It's getting done over.
Hold on. How the hell? How dare you? How dare you put Hazard at number 1?
All right, wait, Elias. Who do you have as number 5? Elias, who do you have as number 5?
This is ridiculous.
No. Look, let's just get through this whole democratic communist nonsense, and then I'll show you a dictatorship. Elias, who do you have as number 5?
Number 5, I have Benzema's 21-22 season.
Ooh. Ricardo?
At number 5, I have Ronaldo 95-96.
Okay, so I think it's going to be tricky. Sam?
I've got CR7's 11-12 season.
That's wild.
Okay. So Elias, what did he say as your number 5?
I said Benzema.
AK, who did he have?
Mohamed Salah 17-18.
Okay. Now this is okay. I think everyone. Okay, BMF, who do you have as number 5?
Luis Suarez.
Damn, everyone has something different. Jesus, who's at number 5?
Benzema 21-22.
Okay, now so he's got 2 now. Z-Man.
I say CR7, 11-12.
That's the man, Sam. So, Elijah, who do you have as number 5?
Suarez 13-14.
Okay, he has 2 now. So Minnesota, maybe you can break this. Who do you have as number 5? Minnesota community, who do you have as number 5?
I think Yasser kidnapped him.
Okay. Now, let me see. Who did I actually have as a 5? I had CR7, 07, 08.
Wow, that's wild.
Wait, so it's a draw then?
Technically, what you should have done is got everybody's top 10 and averaged out the rank.
So okay, Hazard gets to keep his place then. Cool. So Hazard can keep his place then.
Wait, he
so
didn't
let's move to 6. Let's move to 6. No, look, let's move to 6. So
Get his fat ass out of there.
Isn't it funny how Hazard keeps falling because of his weight?
Wait. Okay, Elias, who did you have as 6?
6, I had Jaws.
Ricardo, who do you have as 6?
Cristiano 07-08.
Sam?
Benzema.
AK?
Benzema.
BMF?
Benzema.
Okay, J2S?
R9.
Z-Man?
Benzema.
Elijah?
Ooh, Benzema.
Okay. Yeah, all right. So, Elias, your 7.
My 7, I actually had Xavi.
What? At 7?
Yeah. I had Xavi the 08-09.
So obviously Barca tax there. Ricardo, who do you have at 7?
I actually had the same one.
Wow. Sam.
I will fight for this. Virgil van Dijk.
Oh,
You know what?
Okay.
Bro.
I was actually close. I had him.
Okay. AK, who do you have as 7?
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Sam. VVD.
Wow. Okay. Wow. VVD got 2. So, BMF.
I'll say solid 17-18.
Okay. J2S.
Xavi.
Wow. Z-Man.
Xavi.
Elijah.
Damn, because Sam brought up VVD, that threw everything into a wrench. At first, I was thinking Xavi, then Salah. But damn, skip me, bro.
Okay, Minnesota community, who do you have as 7?
VVD.
Oof.
Wow.
Javi just gets it by 1 vote.
As he should.
I'm gonna fight this. I am
Move the
going to
big
fight
man up
this.
there, bro.
No, you have the right. You have the right to
Need
fight.
to fight
Big
this
man
too.
up
I'm
there.
gonna
bro.
fight
Okay,
this
so
too.
That's my midfielder,
Elias,
man.
Elias 8.
You hold on. You know Xavi dropped a 4-piece on Real Madrid.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
true.
30 assists, 10 goals at the center
Yeah,
midfielder.
right. What a 4-piece was in like 100 MP or something. Elias, who do you have as 8?
8, I have Salah. 8, I have
Ricardo?
17-18.
I have Benzema.
Sam?
I got Xavi.
Oh, wow. Okay, AK?
Suarez 13-14.
Oh, BMF?
I would say R9.
J2S?
Suarez.
Z-Man?
At number 7?
No, 8.
Oh, number 8, Henri.
Oh, Elijah?
I'll take Henri from 02 or 3.
Minnesota community.
Xavi.
So I don't think we had a winner there. Because I think Jaws and Henri both had 2 votes, I think.
Mhm.
So yeah. So Elias, who do you have as your number 9?
My number 9, I have Holland.
What?
Ooh.
Wait, who?
What?
Guy, I have Holland.
Elias,
Treble winner.
what?
You have who?
Elias. What?
Did you see his season last season?
Elias,
Treble winner.
Elias, you're gonna give me your special. Elias, cool. Elias, you're gonna give me your special mention because I want you to tell me the guys that you have ranked lower than a freaking bulldozer.
No, I don't have, like, for example, like R9, Kaka, Henri in there just because I haven't watched them. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
like,
okay,
they
that's
would,
fair.
they would be
8 sacks.
above
8 sacks
Holland.
is fair. 8 sacks is
Exactly.
fair.
Like I wasn't born like when they were playing.
Okay, okay, 8 sacks. 8 sacks.
Calling you a fossil.
What's it called? Ricardo. Okay, so right, guys, I'll take your dubs after this opening thing, man. Ricardo, talk to me.
Number 9?
Yeah.
Henri 0203.
Okay, I'm getting an echo. Who's
BMF?
Yeah, BMF. Sam, who do you have as number? Okay, sorry. So Elias, you said Haaland. Ricardo, you said who?
Yeah. Henri.
Sam, number 9.
Oh, do you know what? I was tussling with this one, but surprisingly, I'm going to say Ribery.
Oh, okay. AK.
Xavi.
BMF.
Martial.
The fuck? J Swiss.
I had Kaka.
Okay. Z-Man.
I had Charles.
Elijah.
Give me that alien from Norway, Holland.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Really?
But I have an argument for him to
Wow. We're really going to put this guy on this list? Oh my God.
You got to realize.
Wow.
No, hold on. Guys, you have to realize he was the first person to score 50 goals.
I don't give it down.
In the English season.
Elijah, I couldn't care less. Elijah, to be honest, you have to pass the eye test. I think a prerequisite to this is to pass the eye. Okay, wait.
What happens if someone drops like 100 and like
hold up? I
have
care
like
less.
10% on the eye test.
Minnesota community. Who do you have?
That was Gerd Muller, by the way.
I have Henri. I have Henri 0203.
Wait, so you're Haaland really? No, I'm
He
fighting
didn't
this,
make
bro.
it.
I'm fighting this, man.
There's
I'm fighting
no
this.
way Suarez is that level. You guys need some.
Okay.
Why is Suarez 10?
How is Salah
Wait.
Bro, look at the list, man. It's very competitive, man.
What's it called?
Not
Elias,
really.
who do you have as your 10?
At the 10th, I have Van Dijk. His 18-19.
Okay. Ricardo.
Cax.
Stupid. Sam, what do you have?
He gave birth to 2 defenders. Kaka.
Oh. AK, who do you have?
Franck Ribéry.
Oh, okay. BMF.
He said it with
I'll say Ribery too.
Ooh. J2S.
Ribery.
Z-Man.
Yeah, the rib.
The rib. The rib.
Elijah.
Oh shoot! Yeah. I'm tied between the McRib from France and the cock.
Why don't you say
The
Scarface?
what?
Give
Wait,
Whoa. Just say Cax. Just say Cax.
Yeah.
Cax.
Adam 22.
No. Choose Elijah. Choose one.
The rib, man.
No, just say Scarface.
Wait, hold on. Elijah, who do you choose? Ribery or Kaka?
I'll take Kaka.
Okay, Minnesota, who you take it?
Guys, let's not forget that Hazard is number 5. Let's not forget that. Hazard is putting number 5.
Bro,
What is that doing here?
Elias.
Can we switch? Can we switch Suarez and
Elias, we have a few minutes
Hazard?
until I can end this. Just Minnesota community. Who do you have as your number 10?
Ribery.
You know what I noticed about
Scarface
everybody's
wins.
list? Nobody had Hazard in their top 10.
Why would they, man? Why would they?
Ricardo, it's not even the top 10
Ricardo,
performance.
I don't care what I say, Ricardo. I have 2 eyes and I still see him on that list, so that's what I care about. So, wait. Was anybody keeping count? So, who won between Ribery and Kaka?
Scarface won.
Ribery.
The ribs,
Okay.
man.
Franck Ribéry.
The ribs, man.
Wow. Okay.
I actually have ribs in my fridge. I might have to eat later.
All right. Okay, we're gonna revisit it. Let's just take some Dubinsky's and we'll then sort out this list and then. Okay,
Nah, you
this is
can't
now
do
where we'll not argue. We'll not get into
That
argument.
needs a
Let's just get
lot
some
of sorting out. It needs a lot of
notes.
sorting out.
I gotta be honest. Some
So
of you
shout
guys fumbled the
to-
bag, man.
Okay, Jay Jokin, who scores high in the eye test? Me and Malco are like, okay, all right, let's just.
Brian Alexis
If man, Ricardo, thank you.
The
More
Alexis
history
merchants.
tax.
I'm gonna keep it real.
George Best, 67, 68.
That
Christ,
was his
71 to
best season?
73.
That was his best
European
season?
Cup, 3
Yeah,
peats.
McCullough had
Peak
longevity.
treble, peak treble winner, 71, 72. Maradona, 86, 87. Domestic double, best Dodge season. Yes. Hugo Sanchez, he didn't score 30 goals from 30 touches. I don't believe that.
He did, HH.
87, I don't, he did not. Hold up. 87, 88. He won La Liga with Real Madrid, 38 goals, 38 touches.
No, HH.
That's just
I
folklore.
disagree. I disagree with this list because where's Dixie Dean, bro? Like, why?
Wasn't it?
Where's Bike?
Speak on it. Speak on this.
Where's
my
Jimmy?
boy
Bikes?
Where's Jimmy
Where's
Jones?
Bikes?
Where's Jimmy
Where's
Jones?
Bikes?
Not only that, you could even throw in what's his face, Ian Rush from 80, 82, 83.
Okay, let's
throw him in there too.
Okay.
He's cool.
Suvik. Hazard should be below special mentions.
Facts.
Okay. All right. Jay Jokin. Jaws 13-14 overrated. 0 goals versus the top 4, 12 goals versus the bottom 3.
Okay, so he's just not supposed to score against the bottom line.
Exactly.
This is the dumbest way to view football.
No. Look.
I'm actually surprised there's no
Basically,
Mbappe in
that's
here.
the only blemish. But look,
It's not a blemish.
Jaws went crazy. Yes, he's a racist. Yes, he
went crazy that
He went
season.
crazy.
If you
Jaws
look
went
at
crazy.
any top player, majority of their goals are always going to be against the lower sides because they're shit. The top,
Facts.
it's just every player is.
Bro,
Wait,
Ronaldo
hold on.
with his Norwich goals.
Hugo Sanchez, 38 goals, 38 touches.
Yeah, I've seen it myself.
You know,
I've
send it to me. Let's review because if that's true, when we do our all-time list, including the medieval ages and the dinosaur age, then Hugo Sanchez will make the list.
Respect the dinosaur ages, though. Respect
That's technically wrong. It's 37 touches.
30. Bro, how do you score 38 goals and 37 touches? That doesn't make sense.
It's a
He's an airbender.
Modric 70 should be there. No, it shouldn't.
Nah, that doesn't.
No, it doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense.
That fake Ballon d'Or.
Oh god. What's it called? Abris Fair. Totti 06-07 was as good as Kaka, but he played for Roma. Relax. Come on, relax. Let's not do that. No, let's not. Abris Fair again. Dixie Dean died watching Everton. Is this true?
He did. He actually did. He actually did.
Wait, was it in war? Or was it
Okay. No. Okay. Death be dishonor 2211. The only list Hazard tops is the VIP list.
That's crazy.
You guys
Bro,
are
Wait, HH.
Wait. Wait, let me just put this close. So, Wing, shout out to your boy Wing. De Gea 2017. No goalkeeper has ever affected the week-to-week points of this team in a league like this. Every weekend was true. Like, but is that a law for a top 10? Nah. He was amazing, but I don't think it's enough for a top 10.
They're so hard to rank.
Yeah. But it's fair. Oliver Kahn, 2001, the main reason they won the use. You know what's so crazy? So basically, but my thing though is that after I see what he did in the league, so I was watching this YouTube video where it showed all the Champions League final goals. I forgot that Kahn made 2 saves in the penalty shootout against Valencia. Like that's clutch. That's clutch, bro. Just 3. A list without Ronaldinho 06, that's a cardinal sin.
Not really.
No, it's really not, bro.
No, it's really not.
If you dig,
it's really not.
also
I know we're doing a lot of
but
as
Dino
amazing.
was great, but
You see, Dino never had I can never say Dino had an amazing season. It's just that he did some amazing, unique things as a player. But in terms of
he did have an amazing season. It's just compared to this.
It's basically compared to these other guys. Nah. Ifman.
I mean,
Thank you,
guys are.
Ifman. Wait, hold on. Messi has 5 seasons. That is 10 out of 10. No, it doesn't. 10-11 dribbling, 11-12, 73 goals in 28 assists, even though he lost to a 10-man Chelsea team at home where he missed a penalty in that game, causing Barca to get thrown out of the UCL.
I mean, technically they drew.
14, 15 goals and assists and dribbling, 16, 17 playmaking, Huh? 16-17, I don't remember that. And 18-19 current job, yes. Best season is 11-12, no, it's not. And
Yes,
then
it is.
14-15.
No, it's not.
It's really not, bro. It's
Wait,
really not.
wait, hold up. What does he mean by HM? HM.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention 08, 09, 09, 10, 12, 13, 17, 18.
I gotta be honest.
So his whole career.
This is all stats. Okay,
Yeah,
where's show me dot?
Messi's an anomaly, bro.
No, show me dot. Where is his dot? He has one dot C season, which is 18-19. That's his.
He won the World Cup with Lautaro Martinez.
Speak on it.
No. Speak on Angel Di Maria gave him life. Angel Di Maria gave him life.
Which one was the 90 goal season?
Let's sort this out. So guys, do we all agree with Messi 18-19 as number one?
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Why?
Okay, tell us why. Tell us why. Yeah,
Number
tell
two.
us why.
Number two.
Look at that.
not
You
the
can't
most
even
has
explain
Number
it.
two. Number two. Do we agree with Messi 11-12 as number two? Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
No.
Number
better
three.
seasons, but-
Cristiano 11-12 is number three. I don't agree.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
agree.
Because I think that should be Cristiano 07-08.
No, that's my top three though.
Okay. Do we agree with Cristiano 07-08 as number four?
No.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
So the only one that says no is Ricardo, who we don't really care about. So, so do we agree with Benzema?
No, wait.
I'll get there, guys. I'm not taking it to the order. I'll get there. Do we agree with Benzema 21-22, big number 6?
No.
No.
It should be higher.
No.
Move him up. Move him
Actually,
up.
my
It's
perception
fine.
is my perception is different by Hazard. So
Yeah. Move it.
you kind of screwed my perceptions there. AJ.
Okay, so we're saying that Benzema should be higher or lower?
Lower.
Higher than Hazard.
Benzema should be in the same place, but Hazard shouldn't be number 5.
Yeah.
Are we saying that Benzema has had the best season outside of Messi and Ronaldo?
No, he should be number 6. Benzema.
No,
should
I
be
had R9, but that's for another content. I don't know why he's not up there as long.
Can everyone read their top tens just to make it easier?
I could do that.
Because
our individual
I can.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm not.
but there's gonna be disagreements, bro. Like,
yeah. Because I think,
regardless, bro.
I think even if we read a list, how can we come?
No,
with
I'm saying to like describe. No, so when people are explaining that, like why they have their player at this certain position, let's name the people who are top.
What about this? We go over the list, and anybody that doesn't agree, they have to explain why, and they have to explain what they put in front of them and what's the reason behind it.
But I still think you will still need to read your list.
I mean,
in your explanation.
Okay.
Yeah. Where you have them ranked.
Okay, so everybody agreed. Everyone apart from me agreed with Messi 18-19 as number.
This is my.
Tell
top,
us why. Tell us why.
Yeah.
This is my top three. This is my top three.
Okay. What's the top 3?
No, the 3 that's there is my top 3.
Oh, the 3 that's there.
Yeah, 4 that's there is my top 4.
Yeah, that's my top. Yeah, I didn't Hazard fucks this list, man.
Yeah, he's
Bro, remove him.
So
remove him.
Okay, so does everyone agree with Javi as 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him at 7.
I had him at 9, to be fair.
Is it Javi at 7?
I had him.
To be fair, it gets harder when it goes.
Hold up. Are you saying Javi had a better season than Ribery and Kaka?
To be fair,
he had a better
and
season.
Jones?
To be fair, I don't even think Ribery was the best player on his team that year. I think Robin was better.
That's why.
No.
That's why he's 10.
No, Ricardo. You want to
called
speak?
robbery.
I am the biggest Robin fanboy that's out there.
Yeah, I don't care.
Ribery was the best player that season. This is from a Robin fanboy. He was a bit. I mean, it was.
You only like him because he's bald.
No, Ribery was the best. Ribery was the best out there. Okay, so look. Okay, wait. Because Ronaldo at 8, guys, he was 21.
No.
Age tag.
Hold up. He was 21 and wait. How old was Messi Ronaldo when they won their first Ballon d'Or?
Messi was 21 too, I think.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Yes, it was.
He was 22.
Right now, HH.
Okay, 22.
No. Elias, don't read off Wikipedia.
Oh wow, a couple of months apart, man. That's crazy, bro. In age, when they won it.
Okay. Is Ronaldo the youngest Ballon d'Or winner on this list?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he might
Guys,
be.
come on.
But I thought you don't rate Ballon
But
d'Or.
that shit's
I
rigged,
didn't
man.
watch Ronaldo,
but
so I can't really make a judgment.
Like, why are you even talking about that? Like, you
Okay,
even
okay, wait,
Yeah,
hold
you're not
on,
right to
guys.
say Ballon d'Or doesn't
No,
matter.
okay, no, guys. This is now where I'm
HH.
not gonna get angry. No,
Actually,
no, this is where I'm gonna get
HH.
pissed off.
No,
Guys,
Michael Owen is the
I
young
agree with
get
you
the
on
street
R9.
funk off this list. Guys,
Who?
get the street funk off the
Okay,
start.
then
Yeah,
take off
Yeah, he wasn't.
Hazard.
50 goals
He
is
wasn't
50
on my
goals, bro.
list.
Wait, get that fat bastard off the screen.
Okay, so
Get that Burger man
okay, so
off
guys,
the list.
who are we replacing Haaland with? Because guys, we're not having Haaland on this list.
We're
Who are
not
we
replacing Haaland.
Bro, look at the
We're
goals he's
replacing
scored.
Hazard.
Here's the thing.
Replace him with
He's
Mo
like,
Salah.
I don't
he's
mind
Mo
having the
Salah.
Messi,
racist
Ronaldo
at 9. I don't mind having the cannibal at 9.
I'll put Mo Salah. I'll put Mo
Put
Salah.
Mo Salah there.
much higher than Haaland.
Okay,
don't put
put no,
Kaká
put
in
Luis.
Get Haaland off the no, get him off the list. Get him off the get him off the list. Get him off the list.
Wait, why is Van
Dijk
Dijk
Get
an
him off the
honorable
list.
Put Mo
mention?
Salah there.
No, because
Because
he
you're
is.
a
He's an
Liverpool
honorable
fan.
mention, man. He's not getting the
Okay, let me put this out there.
Like he's
Okay,
great.
who thinks? Okay, apart from Elijah and Sam, who thinks Van Dijk should make the top 10 list? Apart from Elijah and Sam.
Yeah, I think Van
No.
Dijk should be
I
in the
think
top.
so
I'll
as
make
well.
the case.
Yeah, I'll make the
I'll
case
make
as
the
well.
case.
Personally,
Have
I'll
Van
make
Dijk
the
as
case as
9.
well.
Okay, okay, Sam, make a case for why Van Dijk should be on this top 10 list.
Wonders.
Okay, for the Ballon d'Or, who won the
Is it
Ballon d'Or
Hazard?
that year?
Messi.
And people put him as number 1. Who came second?
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk face.
That's not how it
Right.
works. Bro.
He also hold on. Don't even speak. I'm speaking. He won the Champions League that year. He was
Wait, hold on,
clearly the best defender that year. People couldn't even compare him to the defenders around him. They had to compare him to the defenders of generations before. With Van Dijk, he had this weird stat: nobody dribbled past him.
Because he was dodging the
whole
smoke.
year.
To be fair, he was dodging the smoke from Messi.
Yeah, let's keep it real. This guy's running backwards, bro.
Okay.
The guy's running backwards.
Do you know where I side with Sam though? I think the last time a defender, correct me if I'm wrong, now guys, streets, correct me if I'm wrong. The last time a defender finished top 3 in Ballon d'Or was Cannavaro.
Thank you very much.
Bro.
I don't think a defender ever
no,
finished top 3.
For me, are we talking about 90-minute performances, or is that what we're talking about? Because I can make an argument for everyone in this list why they're ahead of him, just based on performances for 90 minutes.
Wait, Zima, what are you talking about?
No. For me, it's like for that 10th place, or removing Hazard.
No. Make it okay. So make an argument why Van Dijk shouldn't be on the list. Sam can give his argument why he should be this. Give me an argument why Van Dijk is an honorable mention.
That big booty Belgian bitch out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No. I'll agree with Sam on one thing. Hazard shouldn't be in that list. Remove that guy.
We're not talking about Hazard. We'll get to Hazard. We'll get there. We'll get to Hazard.
Hazard is top 10. That goes against my whole thing. Because I don't think Hazard should be in there too, bro. Like, why is he in there?
Z-Man, is Van Dijk a top 10 or an honorable mention?
He's an honorable mention.
Why is he an honorable mention and not a top 10?
Because I look at the outstanding performance of these players. Sure, you could say majority of them are attackers. One of them is midfield. I feel like their contributions, what they did for 90 minutes in terms of performances, it's not only winning trophies. You could say Van Dijk has an impact. But I'm looking at performance, game in, game out. Van Dijk was exceptional, but I think these guys' performances, they were amazing from an individual standpoint and their contributions for 90 minutes. Like, I'll say this, Van Dijk is great, but I'm not going to all of a sudden, disrespect players. Like, he did elevate their defense, but Matip was incredible. I thought Matip was one of your best defenders in UCL, if not your best defender overall.
Here's my counter argument to that, because that's absolutely. You're talking about game by game performances.
Yeah.
The season before, our defense was trash.
Oh, it was horrendous.
We went the next season only conceding 22 goals.
Samuel, tell me who would you remove from this list? Aside from Hazard, obviously we shouldn't be in this list. Who would you remove?
Well, I need to name my top 10. That's the thing.
No, from this list, who's not in your top 10? Like, just players you don't think are in the list.
I don't have Suarez.
Okay, Sam, give us your top 10. Sam, give us your
You're
top 10.
telling me Van Dijk's season is better than
Yep.
Sam, give us your top 10. Give us your top 10.
I have Kaká 10, Ribéry 9, Xavi 8, Van Dijk 7, Benzema 6, CR7 11-12 season 5, 4 CR7 07-08,
3 Messi 11-12, 2 R9, and 1 Messi 18-19.
Wait, so hold on.
So who's not on the list compared to that?
So Jaws 13-14 doesn't make the list?
Yeah, for me, if I'm going to be objective, it doesn't.
Okay, no, because this is interesting though, because obviously Ricardo is a South American apologist. So as a Liverpool fan, so because I also want from Elijah afterwards. So Sam, why doesn't Jaws not make your top 10 list, given how good his season was?
Do you know what? It hurts me to say this, but you have to look at people's criterias. First of all, people might have different criterias. I have trophies in it as well as the criteria, and unfortunately, Suarez didn't win a trophy that season. Even though his
can you
season
put that
was
really
incredible.
down to him though?
Yeah, blame it on your captain, bro.
No.
He
That also
fumbled.
comes into it. Like our team back then was trash.
Oh no, it's not even on Gerrard. It's on the defense. It's on the defense, if anything.
No, that slip was iconic, man.
So wait, okay, Elijah, does Jaws make your top 10 list or your honorable mention?
Can I list my top 10? Because
Okay,
my
okay,
top
give
10,
your top 10,
my
give
top
your
10 actually, my top 10 actually has a criteria. Unlike some people, HH. As Sam has mentioned, trophies was one of my criterias. As Z-Man has mentioned, impact is also one of my criterias.
Anyway, hold on. It's criteria. Again, I'm an English, thingy. It's not criteria.
Wait, you got 8 and on wrong around.
I was in top set English. Okay, so it is what it is. I was top set English.
Okay, we get.
So Elijah, go for
wait,
it.
is that in Nigeria or England?
JSOS, shut up. Elijah.
All right. So, okay, in terms of the last few years, my number one is Messi 18-19, and then number two will be Cristiano Ronaldo from 07-08.
Okay.
And then I'll have Messi the other season, which season?
11-12.
11-12, yeah. 11-12, or I can even go 10-11 actually. And then my number four I had God damn it, what's his face?
Elijah, just give us a list. Just give us a list. Just give us.
Okay, hold on. You're the one that has the blasphemous list here, so you shouldn't be speaking. But I have R9 in here as at number 4, and then I had Mo Salah at 5, I had Benzi at 6, and then I had Jaws at 7, and then I had Kaka, which was I think 06, 07 at 8, and then I also included Holland at 9, and then I also included Ronaldo 07-08 because obviously it was a continental double. Reasons why I did not put Van Dijk in here. I understand that Van Dijk in 50 games, he had 27 clean sheets. But let's also be really honest. There was also a bit of a tax that went into this. Let's be really honest. If there were certain games we didn't slip up in, that's a continental double. That's just me. So that impact of losing the league kind of brings it down. Nothing wrong with winning the Champions League against Spurs. But that's just me.
Okay, wait. Let's just first. I want to just start out this whole Cristiano thing. So, in my view, I have 07-08 over 11-12. Elias, 07-08 or 11-12 for Cristiano.
I have 11 and 12 being ahead of 07-08.
And so, Ricardo, you have 11-12.
Yeah, there's no debate.
Sam, 11-12 or 07-08?
07-08.
Okay, so that's now 2-2. AK.
Yeah, so 07-08, I had him number 4. Same place as this.
Okay, so that's 3-2 to 11-12. So J2S, 11-12 or 07-08?
11-12.
So 4-2. Z-Man.
07-08.
4-3. Elijah.
Over 11-12.
Wait, relax. Let me keep score.
Who is this
Z-Man.
You
So no, Elijah. 07-08 or 11-12?
Jesus Christ. 07-08.
4-4. Minnesota, you now have the deciding vote. 07-08 or 11-12?
Bro, 11-12.
Yes.
11-12.
All right.
You're just
okay.
bro, you're an eye test merchant. That's why. You like to dribble in.
Isn't that
That
what
was the
football
only
is about?
reason.
Is that what football is
Sure.
about?
60
Put the
goals.
ball in the net.
No. But see, I find it crazy that guys be consistent. You guys have Messi 18-19 over Messi 11-12. But Messi 11-12 broke the freaking goals record in 1 year over 18-19.
What
We
are
all
you
agree
talking
that
about?
Cristiano overall, in terms of dribbling, on the ball skills, goal scoring was better than 11-12. 11-12 was just purely goals.
No, it wasn't.
Wait.
11,
His
12,
goal scoring.
he was the pinnacle of his playing career.
Ricardo,
he had
are
the
you
goal.
okay,
He had
hold
the
on. So Ricardo, you're
passing.
telling me
He
that
had the
as
dribble.
he was more complete as a player, dribbling and
Yes,
everything,
he
than in
was.
07-08.
That 07-08 season, I believe he hit like 40 goals in and around there. Like, that wasn't his best season. Like, he got better when he was at Real Madrid. It wasn't until the tendinitis thing, which was the season 2 seasons after the transformed his game to
Wait, Ricardo,
You're underwater. You're underwater.
I have a question. I have a question though.
Chudo.
HH, I have a question.
Yeah, go for it.
So you were using Messi as like the example, but don't like I'm assuming myself, but like I put Messi first because of the carry job he did with that team. That team was disgusting.
Yeah.
So like it wasn't because like 11-12 was bad for Messi that season. It was just because that season he was a bit better and he had to carry as well. That's why I put him ahead of 11-12.
No.
I have
But
first because
it's
that's the
not
most
only
complete
about
player I've ever
carrying.
seen.
18-19, he introduced his playmaking, his creativity. So I feel like his
It started
playmaking
17,
creativity
18.
was at
Nah.
the optimum. Because
Okay,
11-12 was just like an amazing attacking player.
No, 11 and 12. Messi has been an elite playmaker.
He wasn't elite in
Yes, he was, bro. If you
Yes,
watch,
he was.
if you watch,
Ricardo, I
Yes.
sat down on YouTube and I watched his 11-12
No,
season.
you didn't.
And it wasn't his 18-19
That's
season.
not
That's goals, bro. You can
That's because
watch.
you compare him to Messi. Like, compare him to other players.
Wait. If you're talking about his playmaking, watch 14-15 season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think his
Hold on,
14,
wasn't that
15
the
season
season
is
where
his,
Neymar said was
Or
I'm not
10
counting
and 11.
14,
No,
Like,
it's
this guy
not,
was
bro.
like
Oh my
too fast
God.
his
then,
14-15 season is his second best season.
Did he score the UCL final in 14?
Wait, this is
He was a
wait,
part
wait,
of all three goals. He was part of all three
Did he
goals.
score?
Wait,
He
this
was a
comes-
part of all three
I
goals.
asked
What
a
are you
question.
talking
Did he
about?
score?
Wait, this
So
comes
why
from,
isn't Gerd Muller in this list then?
wait, this has come from the same guy that had that fat bastard at number 1.
Swear to God.
Yeah, when does Hazard ever score when it matters?
HH, is
So
Hazard the better?
okay, look. So basically, the 5 is locked in. I suppose the 5 is
No,
locked in.
no,
We just
no.
have So 6
Get that
to 10.
fat person out.
Here's my thing. I feel
Nobody
Jaws
cares.
should be higher.
Okay, that is true.
I think Jaws should be higher.
Wait,
No.
R9 should be higher.
R9 should be higher. R9 should be higher.
R9 is top
You see,
5.
Yeah.
I didn't watch R9, so I don't know.
Ziman, do you know that you are extremely annoying. What R9 is over Javi. Get Javi
No,
down here.
no.
Jaws, I'm sorry.
HH,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Ziman, you're the only guy repping for Javi on this list.
Can I make an argument?
No.
First of all, I had R9 in my top 4, so don't try to act like I'm the person that removed them from your list. All right.
Wait. Oh,
Second,
hold on.
Second.
So you had R9 over CR7, 07, 08.
No. 07, 08 was in my top 4. It was Messi 07, 08. Then it was your boy R9. After that.
Okay. Oh. So you had CR7, 11, 12 lower.
Yeah.
Than the top
Yeah.
than the 4.
Yeah. But my thing is, when it comes to R9, he's already in my top 4. When it comes to Shabby, I had him in I believe I had him in 7th. That's where I had him in. So for me, Jaws is amazing as a season, in terms of what he contributed, and he was, absolutely carrying that team. Aside from, his ability to work with players like Sturridge, even Sterling, coming off the bench and whatnot. But I look at Shabby, and I think for 90 minutes, this guy was by far, he was crucial. He was instrumental. The most touches in every game. The guy had 30
be
assists,
objective.
10
You're not
goals,
putting
and
Javi over Jaws.
Yes,
Arnold,
I
or
am.
Benzema. You're not.
I'm putting him ahead of Jaws, minimum. Yes, I'm putting him ahead of Jaws.
Is Javi a racist?
Wait, Javi got like 30 assists.
Okay. Here's the thing. Does anyone here agree that Javi 08, 09 should be above Jaws 13, 14?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay, hold on. J Swiss, you say yes. Why?
Are we counting the Euros as well, part of that 08-09 season as well?
Yeah, because let's be honest. Keep it real, HH.
Oh, wait, because he was one of the best players in that Euros.
And you know what's funny?
No, keep it real.
The Euros was in the
One guy
summer,
this list
though.
had an amazing.
Wait, Euro,
Wait,
hold on. Euros
Euros is in the summer.
Hold on. Euros counts for the 07, 08, not the 08, 09.
There we go. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
HH, I want to make a change in my list. I'm hearing everybody's criteria, and I was like, okay, do you know what? I'm going to give it to him. I'm taking Ribery out my list, and I'm putting Jaws there.
I didn't even explain why Suarez should be there.
Wait, HH, do you think
Ribery out my list and Jaws is going to be there?
Do you know what's a simple way to fix this list? Swap
Number
R9.
5.
Wait, swap R9 and Benzema and get that fat bastard at 5.
Thank you, because
exactly.
R9 at 5, and you put Benzema at 6.
J2S, let me even add to that.
wait, it has that at 5.
Hold on, 18-19 Hazard is not even better than Mo Salah that season. I just want to tell you facts. Mo Salah scored 27 goals and had 12 assists. Hazard only had 21 and 10.
Wait, guys. Henry doesn't make this list.
I had him.
It's
I
having double figures of goals and assists.
I'm telling you, Ribery.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
you can't be bringing like stats and like exclude Haaland.
Exactly.
No. I've got to respond to Elias. Elias, you have to pass the eye test to get top 10.
No, but like, you don't have to pass the eye test. That's
Elias,
the thing.
if you score 1,000 tap-ins, I'm not repping 1,000 tap-ins.
No, but this is top 10 greats individual. It doesn't say top 10 players who have
Look,
like 100%
the
on the eye
issue,
test.
the issue is that everybody's operating on a different criteria.
Yeah, that's the
the reason, like for example, the reason why I have Luis Suarez so high, I have him at 4, is because I'm not taking trophies into account, because we're talking about individual seasons, and trophies are ultimately won by the collective, not by the individual. So that's a flaw right there. The reason I have Suarez so high is because I remember that Liverpool team. He was playing with Sturridge, who was a decent player.
Yep.
Sterling was very young, bro. That backline was a Squirtle, literally Squirtle, and Lovren, right? I believe it was.
Remember
Lovren.
Flanagan,
and Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard was on his last legs.
You know what?
Jamie Carragher.
Hold on. Not only was Luis Suarez like the top goal scorer, which he tied, he also missed like the first 5 games of the season. He didn't take a single penalty, and I think he was tied for joint most assists with Steven Gerrard, bro. It wasn't even his fault that they lost the Premier League season. That would have been Liverpool's first Premier League title in God knows how long.
25 years.
But here's my quick. Let me just say, guys, I don't know why people do this. When you're ranking an individual season, you can't take trophies into account.
That's what I'm saying.
Because my whole thing is that it's a team game. You can literally go crazy as an individual and win nothing. What trophy did they win in 18-19? Was it the league on Copa del Rey or just the Copa del Rey? Barca in 18-19.
No, it was just the league. No,
but to be fair,
Messi showed up in literally every single game.
Yeah, no, but if we're gonna be honest, if Benzema, like for example, if we're gonna operate like, for example, Benzema, if it wasn't for Rodrigo, for example, that season probably doesn't even make this list, because some of you guys are valuing trophies. Like, well, let's not forget that Benzema got away, and we remember this season because certain people have helped him, but it doesn't take away what Benzema did.
This is where I disagree.
I got a question for you guys.
Wait, hold up. Elias, then Sam. Elias.
Ricardo, I actually have, for example, Luis Suarez having a better season than Benzema. Just, however, I also taking into account like the trophies that they won. Like, I don't make trophies as like, hey, if you didn't win it, nothing. Like, it's not.
Well,
great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The difference is that you're valuing trophies that I'm not.
Exactly. Because I think that Suarez, he played way better than Benzema, but I also think like, hey Benzema, you basically helped Real Madrid lead have a
what's
double.
The problem with this whole like list thing? It's the fact that everyone has different criteria, and how do you like? For me, the reason why I rated Xavi ahead of someone like Suarez, even though Suarez, you could say up front he was a difference maker, and you could say he didn't have players around him, I'm just looking at the whole system and thinking that this guy on average used to have the most touches on the ball. This guy on average used to be the most creative player on his team. The fact that he performed at high levels, he performed at at the highest stages, and he's shown up. Not in terms of just his team winning, because you could show up and your team just not be good enough to win, like Messi 18-19. But I'm talking about overall performances. He's even showed up in the final in terms of how critical he was to keeping the system alive, even though Man United just kept pressing them, and to a point they were losing the game. But I look at it from that standpoint, and the only reason why people rate Benzema's high, let's keep it real. The main reason was because he won the trophy on top of bringing in clinical moments in terms of as well as his performances.
But also, here's my thing though. Okay, let me be real with you. Even if Real Madrid didn't win the UCL, I feel it is his performance and what he did against top opposition. Because my thing is, I don't even look at the trophy. I look at the hat-trick against the level and quality of PSG. I look at the goals against, say what you want, they were the defending champions, Chelsea. His performance against Man City, specifically in that first leg. As good as the Cannibal was, what was the opposition? He was amazing. But my thing of why I'll give it to Benzema is forget the trophy. Forget him winning the trophy. Is what he did against far better and higher quality opposition.
You're not taking into account that the quality of teammates they have then.
Okay, that's fair. You see, for me, that's fair. That is a great argument because on one hand, Benzema against top quality opposition. On the other hand, the Cannibal pretty much had fruit sellers and truck drivers.
Let's not forget the quality of goals. Suarez was scoring that.
Yeah, it was
Suarez's goal repertoire that season was insane.
The thing is, I hear what Ricardo was saying, and when I said I include trophies in my criteria,
like Suarez scored everything: half volley, free kick, solo goal,
and he didn't take a penalty, bro. That's
exactly
Here's my thing here. If we're gonna look at the season, Jose over Benzema. Because for me, Benzema was about clutch moments. But if we're gonna say what did you do for the entirety of a season, so your consistent performance over the football season, it's Jose. Because for Benzema, yes, you were amazing, but really, Benzema's real moments was what he did in the youth. But just okay, was he as good, as consistent, as high quality through the plethora of the football season as much as Jose? You know,
players and just
wait, hold on, Sam.
How was he a racist?
I was gonna say, like, literally, in my criteria, literally, trophies were a factor, but it's not the defining factor. Of course,
there's
many players who have brilliant seasons but haven't won a trophy. I can name many from the top of my hat. The reason why I changed Suarez and Ribery was because with Suarez, it was the amount of goals that he scored. It was the volume of goals that he scored. The different kind of goals that he scored. I saw this guy score a header at the edge of the penalty box.
Yo, I remember.
Like, no. That goal against Norwich was stupid.
That
Norwich goal was stupid.
It wasn't even that goal. That was against Cardiff. The Norwich goals. Don't even get me started about that. And he consistently
I don't know why you like Norwich so much, man.
And he consistently did it. So, and then Ricardo does make a good point. We had John Flanagan. We had Sacco. We had Colo Torre. We had Mignolet.
The guy with spike hair.
Wait, so hold. Sam, are we saying? Should we push Jose above R9 to 6 then?
I have him at 4, bro. I have him at
4. Can we have players like who are sharing the same position and just say these are both 5 and just
no,
exactly. There's nothing wrong with
that.
No,
fuck all that.
You could do that.
I have a point here.
Can you get that fat bitch out of here, please?
I have a point. Why is it so? When we're doing stuff like this, I also was looking at like this in terms of a team. If you took that guy out of the roster, does that team survive? Or does that team do how
try take Hazard out of that Chelsea team, like Chelsea get relegated?
Aren't Chelsea the
Chelsea get
second?
relegated.
Even
That's
that,
it.
take Hazard out of that Chelsea team, Chelsea get relegated.
It's just you won a European trophy against children.
Wait.
That's good enough.
But Elijah, that
Because
argument.
let's be real.
Because
Take
watch,
Cannibal out
because
of that
the
Liverpool
reason why
team.
I'm asking
The
that.
Liverpool team is 6th or 7th. Take Hazard out of the Chelsea team. That Chelsea team gets relegated.
No, AJ, if you took Suarez out of that 13-14 roster, we're bottom two.
Liverpool come 8th or 9th.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
a back four of Mamadou
You still had
Sakho.
Sturridge and Coutinho. You come like 7th or 8th.
Sturridge was gone for about 10 games that season.
Hold on, one thing. That argument works against you, Elijah. Because why do you have?
No, I'm just saying. No, not for me. Just overall. Just like overall, in general.
Wait, why do you have Hazard above your goal? I know why.
No. But remember, this is young Gardner. This is young Gardner.
No, the reason you have Hazard above him is because he's got a fat ass, and that's about it.
All right. So here's the thing. So the list so far. So this is our list. Okay. So guys, we're almost getting to this. So number 1, Messi, 18-19. We're all agreed, apart from that. Okay. Look, I agree. Okay, fine. Number 2, Messi, 11-12. Yeah.
Yeah, agree.
Number 3, you see, I'm still saying Cristiano 07-08. But fair enough. Consensus, democracy tax, 11-12 Cristiano. Number 4, apart from Ricardo, who has Jose at 4. I think Cristiano 07-08, I think we are pretty much cool there. 6, R9 at 6. You see, this is where there's contention here.
HH is time to bring Hazard down. It's time. HH is time to bring Hazard down.
You could just say he's 5. You could just say R9 is 5, and
look, we'll get to Hazard. Okay, so
Look,
guys,
if
R9.
if Hazard is here by the end of the show, I'm never showing up on this show again. I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm leaving the group chat as well.
Relax.
Okay, that's the thing. Okay, R9 and Jose. Are we happy? Should Jose be higher or should R9 be higher? What would we say?
I think R9 should be higher. R9 should be higher.
That Barcelona team, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
No. But we're talking about performances. This guy.
Well, I mean, what's the difference? We're both scoring crazy goals. There's like
crazy goals. But this guy was literally like carrying the front line in terms of his performances, bro. Like you could say the same thing for Suarez, but this guy was just like, you know who he was? He was like the complete ultimate dribbler, bro. That actually had a brain.
Actually, I have a very strong Hazard argument. I think you guys.
Nobody cares. Don't get him out of here.
And plus, HH on top of that, the guy had 49 appearances, 47 goals and 13 assists. So this guy was a goal machine as well as a dribbling merchant. Let's keep it real, bro.
Wait.
The guy had range of shooting.
R9?
Yeah,
You
R9.
know, Suarez has a better season at Ajax than the one at Liverpool.
Wait, guys. Okay, are we happy with Ribery being 10? Because I'm gonna fight for Kaka to be 10.
Wait,
I took Ribery out. I put in Kaka 10.
No.
Kaka 10.
No. First and foremost, HH, you were disagreeing with me with bringing Shabby into this, but how did Kaka have a better season than him individually?
Bro,
explain to me how
Kaka
bro.
did as an individual, specifically because I think they won the Serie and the UCL that season. Kaka was crazy that season, bro.
You see,
as an individual.
You see what I mean? If you bring in trophies, I can
No.
say he was instrumental. No.
His performance. I never said his performance.
If you bring in trophies and performance, I could say that Shabby won a 6 club when he was involved for 40 G8. As well as being the main providing link in the midfield, as well as being the creative outlet, dunked on Real Madrid.
Does everyone agree with Ribery being 10?
I
don't.
Wait.
Well, he wasn't even better than Robin, man. Get the freaking.
I'm taking him out.
He was better than Robin.
No, he wasn't, man.
Wait, just quickly on Kaka.
Does anybody?
In 07-08, AC Milan didn't win the league. They just won the UCL.
Oh, that was 06, 07, no?
Yeah, I think it's the season before they won the
Serie. You know what's hilarious? Nobody said Henry 0203. Like
I did. I had him
because I had him on my list.
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. You know what?
You have to remove Ribery because if we're talking about
performance, he has to.
If we're talking about performance, I felt like this guy was just a better dribbler and he was a consistent goal scorer.
And also, Zeman, can you please be objective?
What?
Should we now put Henry over Javi?
Nah, you're asking for too much now.
Yeah, you're asking for way too much. Because HH, like in terms of midfield, name me a better midfield season. Name me someone who's instrumental, the core of his team. Name me a person who was instrumental in terms of the way Barcelona was performing, as well as getting the G8.
Okay, let's do the whole Hazard thing. So guys, here's the thing, guys. Can you just be rational? All I ask is for you guys to be rational.
For what, Hazard?
No one who plays in the Europa League.
So guys, let me just ask this to the panel,
Did he
to the
show up in the
streets.
UCL?
Hold on, let me ask the streets in the panel. Just don't take me out of it. Take half a part of it and just look at Hazard fully objectively.
That's kind of impossible. I'm not gonna lie.
So
Take Hazard with you.
Okay. Here's my arguments, guys. What name is trending every other day on Twitter?
Messi.
It's actually Hazard. Hazard is the most trending. Okay. Apart from, let's say, Messi, Hazard is one of the names that is most trending.
It's actually Mbappe.
Every other day.
There's no way.
You know why? Because people keep, guys, every other day, Hazard's 18-19 season kept being shown.
Hazard doesn't even hold on. Hazard doesn't even have a team right now.
I'm
not gonna lie.
This is exactly why Hazard gets abused, man. Because you put him in lists like this that he doesn't deserve to be in.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be real. Everyone, depending on the live chat, they can all tell you we rate Hazard. It's just the way you rate him is too much, bro. Like 18-19. Are we really serious? 18-19. That's a crazy choice, man.
I'm not gonna lie. The year that Hazard got the like an ambassador for both Burger King and McDonald's at the same time is the best season he's ever had. I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy feat. I don't know how he did it.
You know what? If you're gonna put Hazard
Why
on
are we
this list,
having
why don't you
Europa
put
merchants
Mane
on this
2019?
Stop it.
2020?
We can't have Europa merchants.
Sam, you have a valid right. You have a valid right to say that. And not even just that. I could even take Thierry Henry from the double winning season of 01-02 over Hazard of 18-19. Hello?
Okay, so guys,
Bro,
are we really
Haaland
going to
should be on
remove
this
Hazard
list.
from this list?
We don't. HH. We shouldn't have any Europa
guys.
in this list.
Okay, here's the thing. Please, can we please have Hazard on this list? I'm not begging us.
No.
As a favor, guys. I said please.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Hazard's 18-19 season is better than Neymar's 17-18.
Facts.
Guys, all I'm saying, guys, I said please. As a favor to me, can I please have him on this list?
Remove him, Mitch. Put him in honorable, man.
I think we boycott this.
You gonna get another L, man. This is eighth L.
There we go. That's starting to look more like it.
Don't put him at 10. Don't put
him in special mention.
Wait, so you have Kaka as 10 or?
Yes,
Haaland.
Put the cacks.
No, Kaka.
No, Kaka 10.
All right, so here's a list so far. So we have.
Why is he still there?
Why is he there?
Why is he still there? Oh my God.
Wait, you know what? Wait, you know what Hazard reminds me of? He reminds me of like cancer. He's always just there.
Don't ever put him beside Suarez. Get that.
Why is he still there?
Messi 18-19.
Guys, he's
so
not
Messi 18-19, Messi 11-12, Cristiano 11-12. So number 1, Messi 18-19. Number 2, Messi 11-12. Number 3, Cristiano 11-12. Number 4, Cristiano 07-08. 5, R9 97-98. 6, Jose 13-14. 7, Benzema. 8. Wait, guys, are we really having Javi in the 8? Really?
Yes.
Wait,
these top 10. This entire top 10 is in my top 10.
Okay. 9, Henry 02-03. 10, Kaka 06-07.
Wait, why is that cancer still there?
Thank you. Oh my God.
He doesn't even have a job right now.
Don't put that Burger King addict next to Kaka.
Wait, the only footballist has to make is the best backs.
Are you really better change him?
He's for number 1.
Honorable mention.
Special
Ed.
Special Ed.
Special 2.
Yeah, he's definitely a 2.0.
That's crazy, HH.
Special 2.0 is disgusting.
No wait, hold up.
Wait, H, are we also
how
going to
does
talk
it?
about like there's no
How does it?
goalkeepers in here?
How does it feel, HH? I told you Shad was gonna make it to your top 10, man. How does it feel, HH?
S tier. Okay,
Alright,
so
so-
now you're being ridiculous.
Okay.
Wait, that just stands for
Okay,
shit.
okay,
here.
okay. So are we happy with this? So Messi 18-19. We're happy.
Yeah, we're happy.
Messi 11-12. We're happy.
Yeah, that's good.
The fact that he didn't win a treble, man.
Cristiano, Chelsea, shut up. Cristiano 11-12, 3. Are we happy?
Not really, but I'll accept it, man.
I'll accept that.
Okay. So Cristiano 07-08, 4.
No.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Only apart from Ricardo, but we don't care about Ricardo. 5 R9.
That was about
Yeah,
that
I'll
was
put him
10
higher,
years before
but
my
that's for
time,
another
unfortunately.
context.
That's crazy. 6 Jaws 13-14.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
sure.
that, man.
7 Benzema 2020.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't see a lot of. I don't feel like a consensus for that Benzema one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Xavi might have a say though. Xavi might have a say.
Damn, we got some.
Okay. Javi 8. Are we happy with Javi as 8?
Yeah.
Bro,
I like
I
it.
had him in 7th. The
I had
fact
him
that
in
I got him
7th.
close, is a W for me, bro. I thought I was gonna have to
Zibon,
fight
I
for my
hate you, bro. Zibon, I hate you. Number 9, Henri 0203.
There was a couple of
should we
years
do the high?
before my
Are we
time.
happy with that's a 9?
There was a couple of years before my
If
time.
you swap
so
Benzema
I
and
can't
Xavi and Suarez and Ronaldo, that's my top 10.
Kaka at 10.
Suarez
Yeah.
actually made it lower.
Yeah, double K.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so basically, I think the only contention is people are saying Javi over Benzema. I say no.
I say yes. Let's go. Let's go another level, guys.
No.
Another level. We're going another level, guys.
Ziva, no. Yeah, okay, it's bad enough that I already had him on the list. So no, I think Javi at hold up.
But if
Yeah,
it was
I
up
think
to me,
Javi at
Xavi would
8
be one.
is
That's
good.
for another conversation.
Wait, in that season, did Xavi get 30 assists?
Yeah, 30 assists, 10 goals, 40 GA. But that's for another conversation.
He didn't get 30 assists.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
he
30
did.
assists.
Yes, he did.
30
Four of those
assists.
assists
And look
in
at
one
this.
game
And
is
look at this.
damn good,
HH. He wasn't like a KDB mode where he was like the attacking midfield. This guy was
Yeah,
actually
bro.
controlling the midfield.
Like he
And
played
while
like,
doing that as well.
He actually played in the half circle. Like that's legit.
Yeah,
like-
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. This guy. I mean, if we're talking about contributions in 90 minutes, I mean, the only person who's better than him is 18-19 Messi. If we're keeping it real, bro. In 90-minute contributions, we're keeping it real.
So okay, look, let's take some dubs and then we'll make it to the final list then. QC8, you forgot to apply do on that degree of publicity.
Doo-doo.
All right, thank you for that, bro. QC8 again. You can see Zad's weight pushing him down the list.
I
guys
thought
are-
Salah was a bit underrated on the list.
He is because
was a
some
bit
people
underrated.
He doesn't. No. Salah doesn't make it the top 10.
Yeah, we don't accept Africans on the list.
No, because same thing with like Abrit's fair. Totti 0607, 32 goals, 12 assists over Zad. No. Zad is about the eye test. Zad's what?
Yeah,
Zad,
but Totti
Maybe this is
passes
true.
the eye test
You guys
too.
are such haters, guys. Do you know what Hazard did in 1819? Do you know what this guy did?
He won the Europa
guys,
League.
Are you
in terms
really-
specifically,
are you really-
the only better carry job than Hazard 1819 is Messi 1819.
There's no
And it's
way.
so funny.
Hazard
happened in the
only
same
won
year.
the Europa League.
You know what's hilarious? The fact that you say Hazard passed the test, but you're acting like Totti wasn't an amazing player, bro, playmaker.
No. Look,
HH,
bro,
yesterday
Totti's my
you
era.
were-
Totti was freaking amazing. Of course, Totti was amazing.
Yesterday you were calling the Conference League and you were saying stuff about the Conference League and Europa League,
Right.
asking whether if he done the UCL. Why are you repping a guy who's
also,
only meaningful
Shout
performance
out
in
Abrit's
the
fair. Shout out
Europa?
Abrit's fair. I sent it to Hugo Sanchez 38 goals, 38 touches on X.
No, it's 37 touches.
That's kind of like, did you know Musk is an idiot right now? So guys want to say, oh yeah, like I DM'd you on X. Wait, or did you get my X? It's stupid.
Nobody says that. They say Twitter, man. And
Guys will
nobody
start.
cares.
No, guys, I'm almost going to say Twitter. Shout out to your boy John Jones.
X.com.
Why do goals only matter when you can discount Messi? The UCL final 2015, he was insane, but he didn't score though. Same
He was
thing
a
in the
part of
World Cup
every
final.
goal in that final.
He
Bro, I gotta be
let me
honest.
read the dub. Let me read the dub.
hater, Ricardo.
Let me read the dub.
It's
Same
top three,
thing
man.
in the World Cup final. He dominated without any goals, although Di Maria gave him life. So look, no. Look, my thing though is, of course he was amazing in 2015, but let's be real. His standout seasons was 11, 12, and 18, 19. Those are his standout seasons.
Wait, no, 14, 15.
14-15 was insane. Do you
No.
remember
Even-
the
wait.
quality of goals that he was
Ashar,
giving?
19 is
Ashar.
non-negotiable.
Messi 11-12 is number one. There's no debate. You didn't pay attention to his overall performance because his goal record got all the attention. As good as his overall game was, let's be real, with an aging Iniesta, with the amount of work he had to do, and how much he improved as a playmaker and as a creator, and how much he had to come in deep, he was Messi in his final form was 18-19.
18-19 is the best definition of a carry job in football terms.
Yes, like that carry job in
but
18-19 was stupid.
HH, I think you're downplaying his playmaking before 18-19.
Yeah, no,
Like, he was
Oh,
actually
he did everything.
He
He did everything.
was actually an attacking midfielder when he came to Barcelona. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this guy just got shoved into the flank and he ended up being a creative outlet. Like, then
Look. Let's final list. Okay, let's final list right now. So, number one, Messi, 18-19. Cool.
Yeah.
Messi, number two, Messi, 11-12.
Yeah.
Number three, Cristiano, 11-12. Number four, Cristiano, 07-08. Number five, R9, is it 97, 98? Or is it 97, 98 or 96, 97?
96, 97, I think.
96, 97.
So R9, 96, 97, number 5. Number 6 is Jaws, 13, 14. Number 7, Benzema, 21, 22. Number 8, because of Z-Man, Javi, 08, 09. Number 9, Henri, 02, 03. Number 10, Kaka, 06, 07. And because people hate me and people are biased, Hazard was forced off this list.
That's
the
make
power
another.
of
Can Xavi make another run to
No, he
seventh
can't.
place?
No. We're
Can we
done.
make another run?
No, he can't. We're done. So look, now I don't agree with this list. Okay,
Of
I don't
course you
agree with
don't.
this list.
Of course you don't.
Yeah,
We're not-
because you support Europa
Wait, you know
League
what's
fat
Basically,
people.
so this is not an objective list. This is a communist list.
Wait, you know what's
This
funny?
is a communist
You know
list.
what's funny about this list? There's no Chelsea players in this list, but every
And you
club
know,
is.
JT, you know what's even crazier?
Chelsea's not a big club.
HH didn't even put his boy Drogba in here.
That guy
Oh yeah,
sucked,
but
bro.
we don't like Africans in this list. So
No. Look, I said again, look, Okocha makes this list. Let's be real. But again,
Dummy
people
put
would have
Messi
to be
18,
What's his-
19
what's
at
his-
10.
That's crazy.
Every club is on this list.
No,
except
read that.
Chelsea.
Read that. HH, read it.
Read it.
Oh,
Let's clown this guy. Let's clown this guy.
Wait, actually, I'm not sure that I want to read that. Okay, no. Look, see, I think this is fair. I think this is a fair list.
Yeah, I'll take
But
it.
actually,
I'll
no,
take it
hold-
for what it is.
Hold on, what do I want to say? I think it's because I'm half asleep. No. So guys, we're really not gonna have Hazard
All
on
right,
this list.
end the show. End the show.
We're really not gonna have Hazard on
HH
this
is
list.
tired. It's 2 in the morning.
Oh my god.
Go to
my
bed.
God. You. Basically, all I'm saying though, okay, before you guys go, all I'm saying is go to YouTube and just look at Hazard 18-19. Just
Wait, no,
do
no.
it. Go to
Not
YouTube, look at
YouTube.
Hazard
Go
18-19.
to-
Guys,
go- no,
peace
go-
out, stay real. I remember
HH.
Hazard was better than Messi in 2018.
No, he
Peace out, stay
wasn't.
real.